बसेको आज लेट भएन आज यसो काम थियो हामी यहाँ यसो आज डिनर थियो हाम्रो के हाम्रो फापर रोटी होइन अनि हामी आज मिठो गरेर खायौँ कुकमेन चाहिँ यहाँ जेठा दाइ है यहाँ अनि डिसवासर चाहिँ हाम्रो रसद अब 5 मिनट्स पछि आउँछ एकछिन काममा गएको छ म एउटा गेम खेल्छु यसो इन्जोय गर्दै गर्नु न डेस्किटाबाट हान्दैछु मस्काउने चम्काउने के भन्छ मस्काउने चम्काउने एमसी हान्दैछ मस्काउने चम्काउने र म एउटा गेम खेल्छु अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ अनि टक्कसँगले हाम्रो मेन एसियन टप प्लेयर अब वर्ल्डकै टप प्लेयर हुन्छ पछि अब जस्ट किप सपोर्टिङ गाइज बिग फ्यान निकल सर अरे मिस्टर जिफोर्ड हु इज मिस्टर जिफोर्ड हाँ भाइ थ्याङ्क यू ब्रदर थ्याङ्क यू सो मच यार ब्रदर यार अब गेम चाहिँ त्यस्तो खेल्न आउँदैन है मलाई तर पनि एटलिस्ट
त्यही पनि अहिले एकदिनमा केटा हो दाजुभाइ के अरे मामाको छोरा डु हो केटा हो अहिले एकदिनमा कम्पिटिसन हुन्छ डिस्कर्डमा नाम लेखाउँदै गर है नाम टिप्दै गर है किफर्ड
खोइ लाइकै छैन त ट्विटरमा लाइक टप 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 ल 500 लाइक ल 500 लाइक है अनि युट्युबमा चाहिँ ल 20 लाइक्स बिटी यस्तै अब भाइ भएपछि अब त्यस्तै त नि अब कान्छा भएपछि अब बिटी त दिइहाल्छ नि ल अब एक दुईवटा यस्तो गेम खेलिदिन्छु के भन्दै यार भाइले हिजो हारेर पुगेन अरे क्या हिजो नेट ए हो उपर बिलान त एकछिन यसपछि हिजो त नेट खत्तम थियो नि त यार मेरो डाटा फाक भयो नि त हिजो ल ट्याप 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 ल 100 लाइक पुग्यो 500 लाइक ट्विटरमा अनि यता युट्युबमा चाहिँ 20 लाइक
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition. Just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, are coming on, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
Lovely.
So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Towering header! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Goal! Belgium!
Belgium ahead.
After 13 minutes is number 17.
Hello. Like.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's the Catalana. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now there's De Bruyne!
De Bruyne really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
नाइटबाट चाहिँ ए आयो तिम्रो लागि जर्सी मसँग नि छ है नट इन फेड क्लब बट इन टप 3 कन्टेन्ट यसमा हारेर चाहिँ नि बहुत बिला हुन्छ भाइ कसम
And it's Xavi Alonso.
तेरो यो बटन पनि कस्तो उयो हो मुभेबल हो
Howson makes the interception. Raul. It's played through for him.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Onana. No way through. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Little pass back, and here's the Catalara.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Petri. That is hit. A header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
खोइ त लाइक पुगेन त केटा 500 भनेको
And he can clear it away. That's a throw. He's picked his way through.
एले छकाउँछ त
Oh, red. Nice interception.
कसलाई दिएको पास फेरि मैले यार
And the pass is intercepted. Chance here to counter. Well, there's a probing ball. Now it's Raul. Meunier. Mechela.
Huh?
This is a promising build-up.
डुओ खेल्नेको नाम टिप त गाइस
Well, the ball
Keyboard
just
right.
didn't work out for the run that he made.
Belgium clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Been indicated.
And he's managed to get free. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Spain go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Onana. Spain still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And it's Castagna. And that is out of play. Doku. 60 minutes played. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
माथिको त्यो 8 चाहिँ भियर्स हो अनि त्यो यतापट्टिको आँखा जस्तो
Castagna looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's the Catalara. Done delicately. Just too much on that.
कस्तो हाना यार मलाई त यार यार
That will annoy the manager. They're making
Oh,
themselves
Rodrigo भाइ
too
हो
predictable.
सानो
here.
भाइ
very
भनेपछि
impressive so far, Jim.
यसरी
Well,
दाढी
we've
हुने
not
बित्तिकै
seen
तँलाई
much
बुढो
from
देखिने
this
रहेछ भाइ
team
अब
as a whole, Peter. Okay,
मेरो
that's
दाढीमा
largely
होइन
due to
यङ
the way
देखिने
their
हो
opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
त्यो त
Now,
राम्रो
can they get him away?
कस्तो यसले टचै के लिएको
Well,
क्या
it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really
Vieira फेरि
front-footed
यता
approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
हेर्न पुरा टोइङ गरिरहेको छ त डोकुले यार मलाई
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
मानिहाल्छु नि
And it's De Bruyne. That's a smartly directed ball.
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
तैँले गर्दा हार्ने भएर म
Doku is onto it in a flash.
मलाई चाहिँ वान गेममा भेरा र डिजे अलिक पऱ्यो
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Spain could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late
बेल्जियमले
stage.
जित्छ क्या यार स्पेन यार भोलि
Played out wide. Looking to play him in. Carvajal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Raul. Xavi Alonso.
एरिका हो
That's that, the end. Spain are beaten and they are
Hello
out.
everybody, and a quick announcement now. We
अरू
would like
के
to
थियो
ask
त
you-
स्टिल के हो भनेर कहाँ हो जान अब
कति एमसिएन दिएर भाडामा
त्यो अहिले एकछिनमा हो क्या
यस्तो गेम प्लेले अनि के मजा आएको त हौ केटा होइन त च्यालेन्ज फेल रे क्या राजु विशाल दाई के अड्केको हो र नअड्किनु पर्ने मेरो फेरि उयोमा ठिक छ स्पेन विन हो केही हावा कुरो नगर न यो आदत छ यार वी वान निकल द ब्याक निकलो गेम प्ले हेरेर यहाँ केटाहरू यहाँ लाइक त हान्न छोडिसके यसो क्या दाइ बुढो भइसक्यो मेरो लागि काम छैन केटा म छुट्टी खाने खेल्ने यार
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood
Like,
all
I don't know,
around us.
you do by-
After all, this is when, in the face of
You do by the
anything,
practice of-
hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage.
यो निगल चाहिँ सुपारी खाँदै जाऊ म छुर्पी खाँदै
Well
जाऊ
played. That has snuffed out the danger.
यो के
They
गर्यो
want to make the most of this turnover.
Quality ball. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal. He's having a shot. He's delivered all right.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the
Andrew.
goods, and that was very kind of him to
Yeah.
oblige so early.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
बबाल हुन्छ हौ यो छुर्पी के चाहिँ यार
They
काटी गेम
had what they
गर्छ
wanted. The first breakthrough. De Bruyne played out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
मैले हिजो के मोटे के भन्नु
Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. No, he refuses to take the bait.
इजिप्टलेको
Well, the defence
Clear
proved
नभएर
infallible
चार
then.
गेम हार्यो
But that won't be
अर्जेन्टिना
the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge
Hey.
there, uncompromising.
अर्जेन्टिना अझै इजिप्ट खेलेको रे सानमा
Foot in.
टु बनायो
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
आफूले एक मरी तरी हान्यो है
Alonso, good purposeful running this. Takes a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's chance! And he's stuck it away! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation, thinking to just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
28 minutes is number 7.
वर्ल्ड कप प्रेडिक्सन आजको 2-0 विनर
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. De Bruyne. Doku.
कसले त्यो त त्यसरी नै हानाहान गर्नु पर्यो कि त मोरोगोले
And it's Castagna.
त्यही त भनेर मोरोगोले त्यो गेम खेल्दैन नि त
That's destined for the flank.
मोरोगोले त्यो गेम खेल्दैन
Doku.
नि त
Oh, that's nice.
त्यस्तो गेम खेल्दैन नि त
Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
After 36 minutes is
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Trossard. And here's the Ketelada.
हिगट टिकटकमा ठिक छ हैन
The Ketelada couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
ब्याग निकालम रे कुन दाइ ए कुन भाइ
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
स्पोन्सर हान्नु पर्यो केटाहरुले यार
Now it's Trossard.
there will be 3 minutes
हेर ब्याग
added
स्पोन्सर
time.
हान्नु त केटा
Onana.
हाम्रो थ्यांक यू टु आवर सुशील भाइ है
De
थ्यांक यू
Bruyne. Played into space.
यसो ब्याग स्पोन्सर हान्दिएकोमा है परेन बेग्ली कुरो त थ्यांक यू फर द कोही स्पोन्सर है
And for the first half, that is that. Spain are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
टिकटकमा
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared. At the interval, it's 2-2. And so the action is resumed. Tielemans receives it in a
हान्ने
wide
भए त ओके
position.
त मलाई भन न
I think that's offside.
Always ready.
Yes, it is. Rodri. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Doku. And it's Tielemans. Looking for options for movement. And here's Yamal. Always goal side. Drive. There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
हान्ने भए पनि भन न
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. Ball is over the line. And it's Rodri. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a dangerous ball. Forced to go back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Torres. And here's Yamal. Yamal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Spain have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's to Ketelada. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free. He has got space. To Ketelada! And that would have been some goal.
De Ketelada certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Substitution in progress.
Belgium have opted to make another change here. Yamal attempts a clearance. Knocks it into space. Rapidly approaching the end. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Nicely spread.
Yeah.
Looking for the run. To threat. And the shot! Goal! Belgium! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 17, De Ketelaere.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And he shoots!
Oi.
That is decidedly lacking. Salmakers. It's Mania.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Four added minutes on the board. De Ketelada. And it's De Bruyne. Salamakers.
Might want to be careful there.
Pedri. Now it's Torres. And here's the chance to counter. And we're done. So that is it. The end of the road. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Spain really looked like they were just second to everything. Disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
खेल्दिन यस्तो जोतको ओइ सकिएको रहेन रहेछ त कहिले सकिने हो यो ओइ सकिएको रहेन रहेछ त ओ यो स्क्यामर यार म चाहिँ सकियो भनेर झन् कस्तो पुस नहानी बसेको आजदेखि टप 500 पुस हान्छु भन्दै बसिरहेको थियो केटा खोइ त हौ टिकटकमा खोइ टोलीहरू हौ हैन मान्छे थोरै छ भन्ने हो क्या डिस्कर्डमा कोही छ र आदर्श भाइ खोइ हौ कहाँ हो टोली यो भाइको सुन्ने
एक्लै छ यार भाइ
कस्तो एक्लै पारेको त अनि खोइ तिम्रो पार्टनर
एक्लै पारे नि यार बोलाउँदा कोही आउँदैनन्
हो पक तिमीहरूलाई भनेनौ
के भन्नु हौ खै यो गगन अहिलेसम्म उठेन जस्तो लाग्यो हौ
कसरी उठ्दैन हौ
खै मेसेजै हेर्दैन म परिसकेँ म
त्यहाँ मेरो एउटा दाइ छ क्या त्यो पनि टिकटक लाइभ बसिरहेछ क्या तर ग खान्ने क्या
अनि
ग खान्ने क्या केटीसँग
ए
हामी जस्तो होइन क्या बेला बेला यस्तै हेर्ने वरिपरि हेर्छु कि
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
कता छैन हौ
तिम्रो एक नम्बरको बोका हो
ए
So it's away we go
अरु
then.
केही
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no
225
further
के
than
हामी
Alessandro
लिएर
Nesta.
पर्छ
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
त्यसरी
As complete a stopper
225
as I can
खेल
remember,
हामीले
he just loves to defend
के रे
and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
टिकटकमा त ठिक छ हौ
टिकटकमा
युट्युबमा
ठिक छ
यताउति भइरहेको टिकटकमा ठिक छ युट्युबमा खै के भएको आज
Time, excellent interception.
म त एकछिन त मेरो नेट बफर भयो भने चाहिँ फेरि अरूले पनि त्यही भनिरहन्
Passes coming off in quick
अनि फेरि
succession
टिकटक आउँछ
here.
टिकटक फेरि
Nesta cuts out the pass.
है एकछिन घुम्छ लोडिङ आउँछ अनि फेरि आउँछ फेरि घुम्छ फेरि
It's
आउँछ
Gerrard. Oh, that's a
क्वालिटी
very
घट्दैन
decent. He's having a
क्वालिटी फेरि
shot.
घट्दैन
There it is. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Darwin.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nunez.
सेकेन्ड गेम त अनि मैले तीनटा वान गरे अनि कहाँ
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too
फर्स्ट गेम
amused
पनि
either.
त्यो एक गेम के भयो न म डिस्कर्डमा गर्दै खेल्दा थिएँ क्या
And that is certainly not what he had in
माइक
mind.
अलिक मुखमा ल्याउनु यो भन्दा कति मुखमा यो त
Was on
तिर्छ
his
होला त
line
मुख
there.
भित्रै
Should have put his foot right through it.
भित्रै छिराइदिनु त्यो त्यो मुखमा ल्याउनु
Now
भन्नु
it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Shevchenko! Oh, good finish.
किन आज टिकटकमा छैन भ्युज के
Republic of
यस्तो
Korea are all square.
सातमा त छ
कति
The
छ
angle was unkind, but he
Top
has
toe.
hit the
त्यही भनेको
spot.
त
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to
More
squeeze
live
it
now,
into
sir,
the
oh, they-
post. He didn't have much to aim at.
South Korea restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Seedorf. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Oi.
Finish! Goal!
Mitto,
Republic
oi.
of Korea!
कत्रो कुदेको थियो
Comeback is complete.
Look, that was a technical interaction.
उयो हेऱ्यो
of
ओइ
great football.
नेपाल पुलिसको
That has gone down
केटा हो
a treat.
South Korea leading
क्रेजी
now.
बनाइदिराउ
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
बनाउँदिए जस्तो लागिरहेको छ
And it's fisted clear.
होइन भन त
Has a look and plays it forward.
त्यही क्रेजी हो तर
Strips it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Seedorf. And it's Zico.
Oh, great feat that.
त्यही
this
भनेको यार
looks
सस्तो चाहिँ कहाँ हो
Zico
Like what
unable
is
to
the
make it
TikTok
happen
one?
for all his good
टिटो आउनुपर्छ
intentions.
क्या लाइक बढाउन त टिटो अघि मलाई प्र्याक्टिस हान्ने दाइ भन्दै थियो
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
जसरी नि मलाई बोलाउने है म हेर्ने हो भन्दै थियो
Now it's
सेयर गरेको र
Zico.
सेयर
Really
गर्नु
nicely played.
को को थियो
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
पोषण हुँदा जित्यो दाइ सक्नु न
Done it in good style.
यो
Forced to
साथत
come
भाइ
from
डिभिजन
behind.
रन
They
पुगेपछि
find
भयो त पुग्यो
themselves
त
in front at half-time, which is for them more or less ideal.
अनि के हो त डिभिजन 1 बाट
So
घट्नु
we
होइन
reach the halfway point.
होइन हौ उयसको लागि
It's
के
been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I
Substitute
wish I
player
could
ko
come
lagi.
here every week. It's
Our
been
players
wonderfully
like rank
open,
पुग्दैन
wonderfully
Division 1?
tense, and beautifully
डिभिजन
unpredictable.
1 घटिसकेपछि त अनि कहाँ पुग्छ त
South Korea
ए
are
डिभिजन 1
leading
बाट
by
तल
one
जाँदै
in a
जाँदैन के
finely poised game. It's 2-1 at
र्याङ्किङ
half-time.
घट्दैन त
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
के बोले
Cristiano
रेटिङै घट्दैन त र्याङ्किङ
Ronaldo.
कसरी घट्छ
र्याङ्किङ घट्छ क्या तर डिभिजन चाहिँ नघट्ने हो
And he has kept it
त्यस्तो नि हुन्छ
out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job
भाइले
properly,
नेम
Peter,
चाहिँ
that's for sure.
गराइराखेछु रे
And
भन्नाले
we have our very first
कसले हो
corner.
राजु दाइले कस्तो काम थियो भन्नाले ए
And
नाम थियो
now
भन्नाले
a
कसको
sudden
नाम
chance to counter.
होला थुकेर बोल्ने छुर्बी हौ इ
होला
ऊ हान्छ करेन्ट है आगो नगरे अहिले म भिडियो देखाइन्छु अहिले म
Leicester deals with that.
यहाँ लाइभमा
comfortably.
भिडियो देखाइन्छु अहिले म तेरो
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about.
अँ
Nunez.
ओइ
Chance! Seedorf.
कतिमा हुनुहुन्छ
Turan.
म 22
Great vision. And it's been played through.
दाइ घट्छ र्याङ्क
That's
थिए
the keeper's ball.
ए 3 लाखमा रहेछ 6 लाखमा
Right
पुग्यो रे यो
attitude
भाइ
and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is
अब
an
दुई गेम हार्यो भने त
irresistible,
थाहा हो त
irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
ए
Oh, he's been caught napping.
नमस्ते ब्रदर नमस्ते
Keeper gets his hands
वर्ल्ड
on it.
कपमा कसले जित्छ होला रे वर्ल्ड कप नर्वेले
Now it's Owen.
नेपालले हो
and
नर्वे हो
it's Gerrard.
नेपालले
नेपाल हो।
जित्यो नि
That's
वर्ल्ड कप
beautifully
केटा हो फिफा यी वर्ल्ड कप
तर लग्नै दियो
के गर्नु खेल्नै
Oh,
दिएनन्
it's a nice idea, but
मुर्दारहरूले
the execution was lacking.
सरप न ल्याउने
खराब दिने यार भयो यार आफ्नो भाग्यमा जे छ त्यही हुन्छ अरे क्या
होइन आफ्नो भाग्य आफै लेख्ने
आफैले लेख्न खोजेकै त हो नि नखोजे हो र
त्यत्रो गीत बजाएको होइन दाइ त्यो आन्दोलन बेला लेखौँ भविष्य आफ्नो आफैले
And
भनेर
here's
खोइ लेख्न
Ronaldinho.
खोजेकै हो
पेनै लगिदियो कि
त्यही भनेको
Well, there's plenty to
लेख्दै
like
लेख्दै
about
पेनीमा
this
पेनी
approach.
लगिदियो
Get your head
चोर
down,
दियो पेनी
keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
हामीले
That's a foul.
केही हुँदैन
Simple
आज
decision for the
सकिसक्यो
referee.
क्वालिफायर सकिसक्यो
Well,
केटा
that's
हो
a booking. Always
ग्यापमा हो
looked it.
अर्जेन्टिना सुतिरहेको होला अघि त्यही सँगै बसेर नि टिकटकमा मेसेज हो क्या
होइन अर्कोलाई के गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ अरे खाना खाए यार केटा हो यार के भनेको ओइ ब्रो झ्यापमा हो के लेखेको मैले अनि त्यो फिक्स हो नि अनि
ए अर्कोलाई चाहिँ रिप्लाई गरे हो दाइ होला
बाजी राखौँ न त हामी दुईजना रे ल आइज बाजी तर म बाजी राखौँ आइज त अर्जेन्टिना
Now
मसँग
some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
म नेपाललाई म नेपाल हौ
होइन पालै बिलो छान्ने पालै बिलो जस्तै त सुरुमा छान्ने कि म सुरुमा छान्ने ल फ्रान्स
ल इङ्ल्यान्ड
स्पेन
अनि तँलाई दिएको चान्स मैले
Zico.
स्पेन
स्पेन हो
Zico
Spain.
going face to face with his great rival.
को रह्यो
And this is Shevchenko.
नर्वे हो नर्वे
This is a promising ball-up.
ल बेल्जियम
बिल्कुल।
ल नर्वे टाढा भयो मेरो तेरा उस्तो टाढा पनि
And
भयो
here's Shevchenko. Zico is onto
अनि
this.
मैले तँलाई दिएको होइन
Incoming delivery.
मैले छान्न दिएको हो कि न त
That's the keeper's
त
goal.
सुरुमा छाने कि म सुरुमा छान्ने ल आइज कति 5,000 हँ
चान्सै होला हौ
हो मोटे 5,000
And he's running through.
ओके आज गेम हेरेर
Saw
त
that
कस्तो
coming.
होला हौ
That was well played, well stopped. Bruges really don't have a
तैँले पनि
choice
राम्रो
now.
राम्रो
They
टिम
just
लिस्ट
have
त
to throw everything
मोरोको
forward
लिस्ट
and
न
give
उयो
themselves a chance to
अरूको लिस्ट?
draw level.
मोरोको स्पेन
And
अर्जेन्टिना
time is up.
स्विजरल्यान्ड अनि हेर
And there
मेरो
goes the whistle.
फ्रान्स
South
बेल्जियम
Korea
इङ्ल्यान्ड
have been forced to
Norway.
do it the hard way, but they
तैँले त
are
थालेको नि
युरोप
मैले
Well,
है चान्स
well,
के हो त
well,
केटा
well,
होइन त
a
Huh?
great
युरोप
performance by
बाटोले सब
any
युरोपको
measure.
टिम हो यार
अनि
Shevchenko
छान्न दिएको होइन
voted
गिगी
man
गड
of the
मैले
match,
सुरुमा
and deservedly so.
अर्जेन्टिना एउटा मात्र छ हौ
Terrific
अनि मैले छान्न
recovery.
दिएको होइन त पाले बिलै छानेको हो नि
कठै के भनौँ म केही बोलिनँ
अनि
त
चान्स दिएको हो क्या मैले थोरै न केही गरे हो त 5,000 खेलौँ न आइज आइज न 5,000 आइज 5,000 ल आइज यी केटा हो आइज
स्पेनमै है ल
मेरो त रेडी छ है 5,000 केटा हो यहीँ छ
डलर हेर डलर
डलर केटा हो डलर
दाइ मलाई दिनु न
डाइरेक्ट फेरि
दाइ मेरो 500 कहिले दिने
यो लान्छौ
अँ
50 मात्र हो
मस्त लगिहाल्छु नि
माइक 81 फिक्स भएछ त अरे माइक जहिले फिक्स थियो नि केटा हो
तर इन्फिनिटीको माइक चाहिँ कहिले फिक्स भएन यार
इन्फिनिटीको भाइको यो भाइले कस्तो मलाई अहिलेसम्म यत्रो स्क्याम कसैले हानेको थिएन होला स्क्याम 1992 कि के छ नि इन्डियाको
इन्फिनिटीले
त्योभन्दा
scam
ठुलो
हानेर
स्क्याम हो यो
भने।
त हौ
हजुर,
ओके लेट्स सी होइन आइज
इन्फिनिटीले
न
के
ल
कसो
आइज
रहेछ?
मैले यो राखेँ त राख त पैसा ल अगाडि
दाइ माइकमा इन्फिनिटीको के दोष हौ
इन्फिनिटीकै दोष हो त अनि पठाउने मान्छेको
बिचराले पठाएको भनेपछि त
के प्रुफ छ त पठाएको
ए पठाएको प्रुफै नभएर हो
अँ खोइ त पठाएको भए त मैले पनि कल मलाई पनि कल आउँथ्यो होला उसलाई पनि कल आउँथ्यो होला
आउँदा लिएर आउनु पर्छ त अनि
त्यही भनेको त
नपठाए पनि
यो अब त नयाँ सिजनमा केटा हो फिक्स हो क्या
के हौ
अब तर कसैले मलाई भिएर स्पोन्सर हान्नु पर्यो क्या
मलाई हान्दिनु न दाइ
कसैले मलाई भिएर स्पोन्सर हान्न यार केटा हो हाय
मलाई
ये
हान्दिनु
दुःख
न।
खत्म नै होता हुन्छ यार जहिले
शाश्वत
यार।
शाश्वत भाइलाई स्पोन्सर गरिदिनु रे
के
आइडी
आऊ तिमीलाई एउटा आइडी दिन्छु म फ्री टु प्ले
तिम्रो
म पनि
भन्दा
खोज्दैछु
नराम्रो।
यार त्यही खोज्देऊ न यार मलाई पनि आफू खोज्दा खोज्दै केटा हो
मलाई पनि है
तिमीलाई चाहिँ किन तिम्रो त अलरेडी स्पोन्सर हो
यसै भनिदिएको
ओ हेर है सिनियर एक्स तिम्रो त्यो आइडी फिर्ता ल्याऊ है उसलाई
कस्तो ल्याऊ हौ
अनि स्पोन्सर खोज्दै हिँड्दैछ यहाँ
मैले कहिले खोजेँ म यसै गफ पो हान्दिरहेको छु।
भर्खर त्यही
त्यसै
भने
भने।
है सिनियर एक्स सिधा कुरा जनतासँग फेरि मेरो चाहिँ
दाइ नफसाउनु न मलाई यार
हँ
नफसाउनु न
ए हुन सक्छ नयाँ स्वरेज योवाला चाहिँ कडा थियो केटा हो अब आउने स्वरेज कुन हो
गोल बच्चर हौ
होइन कुन चाहिँ ओइ डाइट्रोन रे आई नो
उरुग्वे
दिस
हो।
गाई
ल ल दाइ हार्नु
डाइट्रोन यो इन्डियाको हो केटा हो हेर त ओइ डाइट्रोन भन्ने
मैले कहाँबाट हेर्नु
युट्युब
ए ए पर्खिनु न म नि
आई थिङ्क आई नो दिस गाई डाइट्रोन मैले भेटिया पनि हो इन्डियामा इन्डियाको त्यतिखेर टप एटा परेको थियो डाइट्रोन भन्ने
जित्दिनु नि त सक्यो भने कुरै
होइन हेर न लाइभ छ यो ब्रो वाट्स अप भन्नुपर्छ के
म गेम खेल्दैछु भन्दैछु कस्तो सेवा न ओलिभर खानले नयाँ सरेज के भन्दै हुनुहुन्थ्यो हौ हजुर
कस्तो छ भन्यो क्या
कस्तो छ त अब 23 इयर्सको सरेज उरुग्वेको 23 वर्षको त दामी होला नि
उरुगेको हो
किकिङ पावर र फिनिसिङ अति छ
अनि स्वाइन स्ट्राइकर यिनीहरूको को
साइन्स टाइगर र अर्को त्यो भ्यान ब्रोङ्कोस्ट भन्ने एउटा लेफ्ट ब्याक थियो नि
त्यो आउन आँटेको
अँ
Oh, what a
Can
sight
one
this
cost
is.
skill
The
gets going
colour,
to
the
man.
choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a
Phenomenal pass.
monumental occasion.
भन्नु
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here.
Phenomenal
This
pass
crowd
third
doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very
Detail.
special.
हैन
के हो भन न
Well, we're on the way.
फर्ड एरियल फर्ड
Gigi Buffon, pretty much
Well,
peerless in
eight
every way.
crossing
Pete.
ra
Tough to
uri
disagree
ho,
with
low
that. Rarely
Low
has a
spin
keeper surely
Oh.
commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would
Yeah,
have loved to
take
play
away.
with someone like this behind me.
Sorry,
Time and
Kuki,
time
भन्नु न।
again,
के
he's shown he's just the best
Attacking
at
shots
organising the
गर्दैन
defence. What a communicator.
यो राम्रो खेल्छ यार इन्डियाको
अनि
Al Ittihad
उसको चाहिँ
are looking
फेनोमेनल
to
पास
break
र
up
लङ
pace.
स्ट्राइकर स्विङ स्ट्राइकर
एएमएफ होइन कि सिएमएफ
डिएमएफ हो बक्स टु बक्स सीड अफ टाइपको सीड अफ
He's the return pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great
That's a
positioning.
guard
So
over,
good
like.
from him. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is
किनभने
Shevchenko.
उसमा 26 वर्ष
Well
मात्र
cut
होइन
out.
यार
No margin
त्यस्तो
for error there at
गाडीमा
all.
खानु त्यसै हो
Seedorf.
Render.
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Seedorf gets on his bike and on the move.
सुवारेज 23 वर्षको
Well, neither
अनि
team
स्विङ
has yet
स्ट्राइकर
managed
26
to
वर्षको छ
impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just
जुन
drifted.
कि एउटै इयरमा चाहिँ पोसिबल
This is Shevchenko. Gattuso.
हेर ए मिस्टेक यार
Pass has been well intercepted.
होइन गोल हान्नेमा चाहिँ मिस्टेक गरे क्या
Zanetti plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
खेल्न आइडी एउटा छुर्पीको हो
छुर्पी छ यार चौरी गएको छुर्पी भर्खर हिजो आइपुगेको यार
कस्तो मजा आउँछ हौ खान मस्त
Once
मनाउनु
more, he proves rigid and robust.
यो सर्ट कर्नर ट्याक्टिस त के गरे हाम्रो सबले
कुन होला मेरो होला
सर्टको होइन हौ त्यो खुट्टै मानेर दिने एउटा ब्याक पास दिने अनि गोल
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Aubameyang. Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now it's Hullet. Nicked it back promptly. And this is Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Crosses it in here. Oh, there's contact
Oi,
there one way or
goal,
another.
oi.
Oh, it's a penalty.
हो
South
goal दियो त
Korea
यो।
presented with a golden opportunity here.
पेनल्टी हो
गोल दियो नि त
कस्तो रुन्छ ओपोनेन्ट
The
भएर
chance to break through.
पेनाल्टी किन दिएको
रेड
ए
He scores for sure. Not a twitch,
Oh,
not
what a
a
goal,
blink.
A picture
never draw
of
out,
confidence.
it
That
is.
was never missing.
South Korea have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to
Nubrale
be a
corner
bit
मा एउटा
more
बजाएर draw
expansive,
गरायो।
although they'll be wise to be
Clear गरेर,
cautious
clear
for
आयो।
now. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Hullet, he has found the way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
स्पेलिङ भन्नु त त्यो कसरी गर्ने
He's can he finish?
ओइ कस्तो
Seedorf has
Bahar
quite the
opponent goal.
footballing brain.
Tight
He's almost never outsmarted.
TYTRON
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
एस्टाइलमेन्ट चाहिँ भन्ने थाहा
That
छैन
is the
चालु
end of the first half.
अनि जम्मा
Well,
78
plenty
छ
of talking
त
points in that
Advantage
first
त्यही
half,
भनेको
but
यार।
just the one
Advantage
goal.
दिनुपर्छ
It's
नि त्यस्तो
still
मात्र।
anybody's game here.
टप 4 हो इन्डिया
It's
Okay.
just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little
Oi,
bit
stream
more.
कसरी lag
You
भइरहेछ?
have your manager now trying to exercise
OBS
more
working
control,
well.
so we can only hope that
Right
we
one
मा
is
राम्रो
go
छ।
on it again in
Video.
similar fashion.
के रे
South
78
Korea
वाला छ सब्सक्राइबर
have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking
तर
pretty
उतै रहेछ टप
satisfied at the
उतै
break.
रहेछ 2025 को
के को?
इन्डियाको टप हो के
ए अँ हो त सेमीमा हारेको होला ब्याकग्राउन्ड चेन्ज रे ए यो पछाडिको ब्याकग्राउन्ड
लाइभ नगर्ने सर्टहरु मात्र हाल्दो रहेछ
ए ओके ओके
त्यही नि जम्मा 78 सब्स्क्राइबर म सँगसँगै गरेछ हेरे के
तिम्रो बडी होला
छैन हौ मेरो body।
100 छैन
कहाँ हुनु मेरो 100 कसैले हान्दैन नि
Away we go again.
कति
South Korea
74
leading courtesy
ओइ
of the game's
24 त
only
डिस्कर्डमै
goal.
हुन्छ नि त केटाहरु
74 भने हौ
ए
Now it's Eto.
24 त
Well
अर्को
seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff,
I don't
of
know
course, a
what
dribbler of outlandish ability. That was good pressing, forced
no,
Vieira
it is
to
a
put an
little
end to it
bit,
before
yeah.
things could get even more threatening. There's a searching pass.
ओइ
And the finish! And that's a sharp finish.
ब्याटिङ भन्ने
क्रेजी हेर न पास त्यहाँ
A two-goal lead
Pulpil
and
haine?
they're
मैले
firmly
हाने
in control.
हेर न
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. South Korea are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots
Let's
on
go,
the
let's go,
throats
guys.
of their foes.
फलो हानौँ शेयर हानौँ सब्स्क्राइब हानौँ
A moment that needed
सबैजनाले
composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
ठुलो च्याट मैले रिप्लाई दिएको छु त अघिदेखि ब्याकग्राउन्ड चेन्ज नो माइक आएन है दाजु अझै आइरहेछ भोलि त्यसको भिडियो आउला है आउन सक्छ द रिजन वाइ इज यस होइन त
Substitution in progress.
Al Ittihad can now introduce the first of their substitutes. A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now.
Total,
There's been
Marvel.
an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
किपर भरे म्याच हेर्न आउँछ होइन
Salah getting forward. Threads
किपर
one
भरे
in.
म्याच हेर्ने हो
हेर्ने भने कस्तो नहेर्ने
Seedorf.
अब धेरै म्याच छैन भन न
Yeah.
अब त एउटा छोड्नु हुँदैन त
And it's Seedorf. Pinches it off him.
सेमी चाहिँ हेर्नुपर्छ है बाहिरै कि फाइनल
त्यो त मेरो
Cruyff.
खै टाइमिङमा फरक पर्छ
फाइनल त मिल्छ
सरी
And here's
मेसीकोमा चाहिँ
Bale.
आउन त अर्जेन्टिनाकोमा
केमा
अर्जेन्टिनाको म्याचमा
Oh, there's a probing ball.
6:45
Gattuso
Yeah.
spots it
Yeah.
and intercepts.
नै जाउला
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
एकछिनमा कसरी हेर्नु
Zico.
मलाई कस्तो हुन्छ जस्तो क्या
Pepe
एकछिनमा
wins
कम्ता
the
अल्छी
duel
लाग्छ
this time. No way through
अनि
there.
म्याच पनि त अल्छी लाग्दो त हुन्छ त त्यो
Lovely.
ठिकै छ कस्तो फल आउने
खोइ के दाइ ठिक कहाँ हो
And that is
पख
a
न मैले
truly
अहिले कसरी
outstanding
दिनु क्या
save.
मेरो भाइ
There's
तिमीलाई
always that
आइडिया
risk,
यार
Peter, when a team commits too many numbers
अहिलेको
forward. You
प्याट्रिक
can't
भिएरा
help
कस्तो
but leave
छ
some gaps in the
बब
defense.
बाल गेटा बेस्ट प्लेयर इन फुटबल गेटा
Shevchenko. And this is
This is
Shevchenko.
good.
ओइ
It goes to show he is human
प्याट्रिक भिएरा
after all.
ऊपर छ
I
यार
think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Hullet.
45
This
पछि
is
किन हुन्छ
Shevchenko.
12:45 मा ठिक्क हुन्थ्यो होइन
ए
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The
Hello.
defence
जिम
though
गरियो
able to
कस्तो
hold
खुट्टा
on this
दुखिरहेछ यार
time.
हात दुखिरहेछ यार
जिम पनि जानुहुन्छ कि
हुँ?
पहिलेदेखि हो जिम चाहिँ
एक हप्ता भयो
South
I know,
Korea
no.
clearly
Oh.
now in lead preservation mode.
त्यो पत्तै नै मलाई
आज ट्राइसेप हान्यो
Knocks it
क्या
out wide. Oh, it's a
Really,
nice
it's
idea,
really
but
good
the
to hear that, too.
execution was lacking.
रेस्ट हान्नु नखेल्नु
Added time going up here. It's 3
खेल्नुपर्छ केटा हो
minutes.
फिट पनि त हुनु पर्यो होइन
Zico.
बसेर मोटाएर यार यो किफोर्ड भन्दा किफोर्डको इन्टु 2 बनाइदिसक्यो
And time
Yo.
is up. South Korea can
Wait.
look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A
What did
super
they do?
contest
फेरि
in which
चिपको
they...
ठाउँमा चप हानेर बसेका छन् किलर M12 रे चिपे हाने हौ मैले
ओ यो कस्तो रोकेको यार यो रे
के रोक्यो
किपरले कि खानले भयो भरको सब रोक्यो जित्नु
तिम्रो
भयो नि
डिगियाले
दाइ?
कस्तो रुवाएको छ मलाई
छैन हौ दाइ
मलाई हौ
म्यान अफ द म्याच हो दाइ
बट
माइकलको रिभ्यू गर्न दाइ अति रोक्यो यार यो त के भन्छ भिएरासँग ऊ हुनुपर्ने हो क्या
के
फेनोमेनल पा
किन फेनोमेनल चाहियो क्या भिएरालाई
भिजनरीको ठाउँमा फेनोमेनल ठिक हो क्या
ठिक छ
कस्तो ठ्याक्क ठ्याक्क अनि त्यो अफ एङ्गलबाट नि पास दिन्छ नि त अनि बिल्डअपमा कसैले प्रेस हान्यो भने क्या
भिजनरी पनि बवाल हो त
भिजनरी लङ पासहरू दिँदैन नि त हामी
म त दिन्छु नि त
भिएराबाटै दिनुहुन्छ हजुर त मिडफिल्डर अलिक उताबाट दिने होला नि
हजुर
हजुर
भोलि नि गर्ने हो यिनीहरूको सबै कुहरू
के
लाइक त्यो गेम नभएकोहरूको डेडलाइन
भोलि नि हो रे
भोलि लाइक मैले सबैले भोलि 6 बजेसम्म चाहिँ बेलुका 6 बजेसम्म चाहिँ सक त्यसपछि नेक्स्ट राउन्ड हुन्छ भनिदिएको छु
हुन्छ 8 बजे चाहिँ हामीले फिक्सर निकाल्ने पर्यो
अँ,
हैन
हुन्छ
6 बजे
त्यही
हैन नि 4 बजेतिर
हो,
हो
हो।
नि डेडलाइन
कति
6 बजे त हामीले फिक्सर निकाल्ने हो
तिमीले
त्यही
अन गर्यौ?
ह
Well,
अनलाइन गरे
football is of course ultimately
अनि त्यहाँ
just
त
a
त्यहाँ
game, but for the
वेबसाइटमै छ
next
त
2 hours, it
बेलुका 6
might
बजे
not
फिक्सर
feel
आउँछ
like
भनेर
that.
भोलि
The stadium is full of
ल,
noise
ल,
and
ल,
energy.
केही छैन।
This certainly matters.
तनाव आने हो मलाई त एकचोटि लास्ट
Colour
म्याच
and
गऱ्यो नि यार
passion just
कसले हौ?
oozing from the stands here.
Discord-मा।
These fans love their football, and we're
भन्नु
about to
पर्छ
be
नि।
dished up a feast of it.
त्यसलाई त त्यहाँ उयो कलमा आइज भन्ने हो क्या कोही इस्यु आयो भने
Christian Abbiati in
त्यो
goal
चाहिँ अब
today.
सबलाई
Just
भोलि नै
another
भोलि
example
नै
of
फाइनल
a
हुन्छ यस्तो
great
भन्दैछ
Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
मलाई के भनिरहेको थियो
And like some of the
कसले?
current crop,
त्यो
he's
पोषण
someone
भाइकोमा
who's
भिडियो मागेँ नि त
starred at
मैले
the top level
स्मार्ट
since his teens, Peter.
सेटिङको
Also proved himself
Ah.
तर
to be
एकजनाको
a
मात्र
symbol of
उयो सेयर
longevity
माग्ने
and
त्यो
consistency.
एउटा रेकर्डिङ नगर्ने त्यसरी त मेरो ल्याग हुन्छ त्यसले गर्दा मलाई कस्तो अनफेयर भयो भनेर भन्दै थियो
And here's
Oh, wow.
Shevchenko.
गेम खेल्दाखेरि थोरै गरेँ।
Knocks it out
गेम
wide.
खेल्दा नगर भनेको मैले
त्यही त गेम खेल्नु पर्ने पर्दैन भनेको त हामी त्यसो
स्टार्टिङ मात्र भिएपी चाहिँ एन्ड किपर चाहिँ एन्ड तपाईँ हो यस किन हो आज वाइफाई चलेको छैन अरे मेरो त चलिरहेको छ आज त
धन्न यार हजुर मैले धन्न त्यो लिङ्क हटाएछु
One
मलाई
sweeping move executed with deadly
त्यो वाला मैले
efficiency.
त्यो
Just
केटीको
when they
लिङ्क
thought
बायोमा
they
के
may be in
के
at
त?
one end, they end up shipping
अब
a goal at
अर्को
the other.
भिडियो
And it's
मैले
all
भिडियो
due to
हालेको त्यो भिडियो
wonderful
कति टन्न
counter-attacking.
भ्युज गयो
They
क्या
hardly had time to even react.
वाइल्ड
There's only
म्यासेज
one word to
आएको त्यसमा
describe
पनि
that.
अनि अर्को आफ्नो टुर्नामेन्टमा हालिदेऊ न
अनि
So
कहाँ
the
आफ्नो
game's first
टुर्नामेन्टमा ओन्ली
significant
विदेश
moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
होइन विदेशी हो
होइन हौ अर्कोवाला नि टुर्नामेन्ट गराएको छौ त होइन
त्यो त ओन्ली
It's a
त्यही त
decent
विदेशको
chance to
प्लेयर मात्रै
counter-attack.
गरायो क्या मैले
अर्को
Hazard getting
दुईटा टुर्नामेन्ट
forward.
गरेर हेर्नु तिमीले
दुइटा होइन
Yamal.
एउटा मैले नेपालको अरू
And that
गरेको थिएन नेपालको
interception
यसमा एक
was
गरेर थिएँ
most necessary.
That's great
अरू चाहिँ
positioning.
अब विदेशको
So good
प्लेयरहरू
from him.
यताउता नहोस्
Played
भनेर
through
मैले
for
अर्को
him.
चाहिँ विदेशको इन्ट्री ओपन गरेर
Luis
राखेको थिएँ सो
Suarez.
आज ठुलो छ प्लेयरहरू त
ल उता
Crosses
नेपाली
blocked,
सुरु गर न
and
अब
that's a corner.
अब नेपाली सुरु गर्नुपर्छ
हिजो
यो
त
भोलि या पछि
तपाईँको वाइफाईको चमत्कार भएको
Size
थियो नि
really
हो यार
matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
विदेशमा प्लेयर पनि वाइल्डै रहेछ त हौ
राम
मैले त
धेरै
पुग्दैन
छ नि।
And it's
40
been
जनै
taken
पुग्दैन भने त
short.
पुगिसक्यो हौ
पुग्छ हौ
Hazard getting this one
किनभने
clear.
उता विदेशमा तिम्रो अब फ्री टाइममा खेल्न खोज्छन् अनि प्लस पैसा पनि
अँ।
हुन्छ
अँ,
होइन नेपाली चाहिँ अब
चार
खेल्ने चाहिँ हुन्छन् नेपाली प्लेयर
Hazard.
एन्ट्री पनि हाल्न खोज्दैनन् क्या
That's been intercepted.
नेपालमा
That was well
ओइ
played.
रजत
Well stopped.
हजुर
मैले तर 400
Vieira
तिर्दैन होला
does
सोचेँ
really
तर
well to win the
तिर्छ
ball
नि यार
there.
विदेशमा हुनेले त 1000 पनि तिर्दिन्छन् क्या
Right, Shevchenko
तर गाह्रो त
tries to
नेपालमा
play it
हुनु पो
through.
होइन
अँ
Excellent interception. And if you have just
खेल्नलाई
joined us,
चाहिँ आतुर
still
गर्छन् तर
just
तिर्न चाहिँ
one
तिर्न
goal
चाहिँ
between
तिर्दैनन्
them.
क्या पैसा
And the
चाहिँ
score is 1-0.
पेपरमा त्यही हो
फ्रीको पाउनु पर्यो कि त
Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
त्यहाँ मैले एउटा त्यो
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
फर्म नभरेर सिधै डिस्कोड जोइन गरे रहेछ मैले मसँग रिपोर्ट माग्दै थियो हुँदैन ब्रदर त्यो मेरो गल्ती होइन त्यत्रो हामीले भिडियो बनाएका छौँ मैले तिमीलाई भिडियो पठाएको छु यसरी फर्म भर्ने भनेर कसरी रिपोर्ट हुन्छ भने त्यो मुलाले कहाँ भिडियोमा गएर भिडियो खाथ्यो मार्दै यस्तो यस्तो होइन
यत्रो भनेको नि बुझ्दैन नि यत्रो त्यो फर्म भर केटा हो त्यहाँ वेबसाइटमा लगइन हान्नुपर्छ डिस्कर्डमा मैले अघि बिहान भनेको 5-4 जनालाई
अनि भिडियो हेरेर आइरहेछन् होइन उनीहरूमै म यसरी भर्ने हो भनेर त्यो भिडियो सिट पठाइरहेको छु होइन मलाई एसएस पठाऊ पेमेन्ट र फर्म भरेर सम्मिट भएको भनेको अझ के भन्छ यसलाई डिस्कोड जोइन गरेर अनि मैले अनि इनबक्समा क्या फर्काइदिएको केटीलाई अनि त्यसपछि सरी दाइ भन्छ लास्टमा
Good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Zico.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hazard. Works it
म
forward.
अघि यस्तो दिउँसो लाइभ आएको थिएँ यार होइन आए यार मेरोमा पनि केटाहरू 60-70 जना
That is the end of the first half.
इगलले के नि म सुतेको भाइ हल्ला नगरे तेरो अहिले त सुत्न वेबक्याम लिएर तेरो अनरमा राखिदिन्छु
तिमी लाइभ हो
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they
म
might
सुस पुरा नगर केटा हो म लिटरली म डिप्रेसनमा गइरहेको छु यहाँ
and we know it's an awful long way back.
South Korea.
यसो सोच्दा पनि म हिजो आफ्नै वर्ल्ड कपको भिडियो फिफाको भिडियो हेर्दै बसेको डिप्रेसनमा
मैले यहाँ लाइभ बढाइदिएर छु
आँखाबाट तुरुक्क आँसु पनि झरो हौ
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
कसको हो
मेरो
किन
त्यो फिफाई सम्झेर
Oh, good take in a good area. Seedorf's
एक लागि चाहिँ यस्तो बिर्सिनु क्या हो
के रे
That's a good finish.
के रे
There's the goal they've been looking for.
के रे
के
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
सुनेन हौ
He did so
बेबी
well there, attacking the
आज
ball the way he
एम्बापेले
did.
फर्स्ट गोल हान्छ त
He got a strong
Easy.
forehead behind that.
सबै गोलले अम्बापे 3 गोल
कसम
South Korea
Custom,
are
Morocco
sitting
with the
pretty.
त्यसो
2-0
त्यो
up.
3 गोलै
Well,
एम्बापेले
it's a
हान्यो
great
भने
time
केटा
for them
म
to
त
keep the
अनि त्यही
momentum
आउँछु
going.
तिमीलाई पार्टी
I
दिन
don't
ल
see any
त्यो
need
पनि
to change the
ल
approach.
कुन
Morocco
चाहिँ उयसमा
पनि
आउने
The same intensity.
ल
Soon
ढुक्क हो
enough,
3 गोल
they'll get
एम्बापेले
another
हान्यो भने
break.
त म पार्टी दिन्छु
कसम भनेको यस्तो चित्त दुइरहेको थियो नि यस्तो हट त कहिले भएको छैन जस्तो लाग्यो क्या मलाई त
आज त्यसो भए म फ्रान्स सपोर्ट गर्छु अब
किन
ए हो ल एम्बापेले 3 गोल हान्नुस् भनेको बस
So,
है
Jim, is that
Lo,
the manager
lo.
कहाँ
telling the
बेलुका
players that they
उयो
must
है
stay
सबैलाई
forward for now?
Well, I think
Taxi.
he just is concentrating on the shape here.
बेलुका ल सबैले त्यो अब सबै सपोर्ट बाइ एम्बापे है त
ढुक्क ह्याट्रिक हो क्या अम्बापे
Up
त्यसो हो
by
ल
3. They
सपोर्ट
have
गर्दैन
their
पाइन्छ भने
boots
त
on the
गरिदिन्छु
throats
आफ्नो
of their foes. It was wonderful.
भोलि बेलुकाको म्याच चाहिँ रमाइलो हुन्छ जस्तो है केटा हो
Really smart move with
Ahora
Vieira.
yo estoy-
And
hazme
the defense
gol,
let
yo-
themselves down by
सुन न
picking him up. I think the boss won't be
Default.
amused.
भोलि बेलुकाको म्याच चाहिँ रमाइलो हुन्छ जस्तो छ हामीलाई
भोलि बेलुका को छ
अब उसले जितेपछि त भोलि बेलुकै पार्टी हो नि त
ए अँ त नि यार
हो
दिउँसो हो बेलुका किन पर्ने
बेलुकै कुर्ने नि म्याचको अगाडि
म्याच
दिउँसो त कहाँ जानु हौ खाना पनि
Substitution for South Korea.
जहाँ भने त्यही हो एन्टी
Number
मजा आउँदैन त एन्टी के अरे
Coaches
कस्तो
are
म यहाँ
changes
नगरकोट
in, both at
सोचिरहेको
the
छु
same time.
नगरको
South Korea
Oh.
find a position of real strength
ऊ
now.
भने त्यो एन्टिक
And things
सोचिरहेको
are
छ
much
भएन है लेभल
in
मिलेन
their
है
favour. Mind you,
What
you
the
would have
something
thought
about
that when the
this
last
is
one
good.
went in.
18.
होइन त केटा हो
Rummenigge
Number
gets
24.
flagged
प्रोग्रेसन
offside.
छैन भिएराको
Substitution.
हालेको
छ हौ उसमा
डिस्कर्डको लिङ्क दिदेऊ त
मै खेल्दैछु
सकेर
Well seen.
के
Saw
भन्ने
that coming.
That was well
YouTube, man.
played. Well stopped.
Can he get
युट्युबको
it
स्टार
through?
हो फेरि
Oh, he's and the finish.
यो चिप त
No, he
कस्तो हो
couldn't get hold of it.
यो रामा
Oh, it's a
झन्
brilliant
एकजना
effort. You
सात
have to
सब
say
कबाडी
that. He
हुँदो रहेछ
clearly
नि
wanted to
किन?
do it in style.
म कबाडी छुइनँ केटा हो यार कस्तो कबाडी हुन्छ हौ केटाहरू यार
Corner number 2
कहाँ
then.
जान छ
म जतिको सोध्छु मान्छे को छ हौ केटा हो सोध न
म हौ
हाम्रो कमिटीमा म जतिको सोध्छु कोही छैन होला हौ
Looks
More
across
than
and
this.
plays it in.
तिमी हैन हौ तिमी भन्दा सोझो कहाँ छौ त म भन्दा हैन तिमी पनि सोझो त सोझो नै हो
मभन्दा सोझो त कोही छैन है मैले भन्दैछु
दैट यो भिआइपी त जहाँ जहाँ पनि कालो चस्मा लाउँछ हेर्दै थाहा हुन्छ क्या
त्यही भनेको
होइन यार आँखा
कालो चस्मा किन लाग्छ थाहा छ नि कोलाई हेर्न हो
थाहा छ हामीलाई पनि कालो चस्मा किन हो भनेर
I think that's just more proof that this team is very
अस्ति पनि
comfortable
हामीले
in front
देखेकै
on
हो
the break. They're really
त्यही
swift.
पकेटमा हैन
साइडको लागि
हो
है
होइन है केटाहरूले मलाई
South
कलर
Korea
हेरेर
have got it back
भनेको
and
नि
हेर है
they'll
केटा
go.
हो है मिस्टर भिआइपी भनेर तिमीले चिन्छौ टिकटकमा है
गलत
Costa
गलत
Curta.
म कसैलाई नि हेर्दिनँ
त्यही कालो चस्मा लागेपछि त त्यस्तै देखिन्छ नि
Well, the run has been sold a little bit
कालो
short
चस्मा
there.
लगायो भने
Well, I think the
म
opposition
त्यही
केटा
त्यस्तै
हो।
देखियोस् भन्दै कालो चस्मा हो क्या उसको लुकाउन
त्यसै बनायो होइन त भिआइपीलाई बनाऊ कालो चस्मा लाऊ भन्छ
त्यही त
Touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any
ए
support.
हजुर ए हाम्रो फाइनली
forwards.
हाम्रो रोशन मोहरा ग्याङ
Rummenigge.
ब्याक भयो त अनि टुर्नामेन्टतिर
Outsmarting him
ए
this
हो
time.
त
Rodri.
विदेशीमा छ
Can he spark a
Ah.
counter here?
ल
Easy
वेलकम
होला।
ब्याक भन्दै
And it's
Ah.
Kimmich. And that interception was most
म
necessary.
पनि सोझै हो
That's
त हौ
great
कस्तो
positioning.
सोझो हौ
So good from him.
पहिला
Platini.
सोझो अहिले चाहिँ के हो र केटा
मान्छे
हो
हेर्दा सुरु भएर
4 minutes.
मान्छे हेर्दा सुरु भएर हुन्छ त उसको
Rummenigge
भित्री
in a
गुरुत्व
great
अनि
chance.
म भित्रीबाट सोझो हो क्या बाहिरदेखि केटाहरूले अलि नराम्रो देख्ने हो क्या
Top stop.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
न रक्सी खान्छु न के खान्छु न
that's
केही
fabulous.
यस्तो जिम जान्छु
Dewey
टक्क
might
उयो
wanna be
आउँछु
careful
कस्तो
there.
म
And
Last
that
thing we
will
see
be
here,
the
get out.
final act.
ठ्याक्कै रोनाल्डो जस्तो
South
लाग्छ
Korea,
होइन
ट्याक्कै
just a
यस्तो
thrill
कोक
to
देखेँ भने
witness
पनि म यस्तो
here.
साइडमा
Quick,
सारिदिन्छु
slick, and such.
अहिलेसम्म
खान्छु
ट्याटु
होइन?
हानेको छैन कहीँ हेर
पानी पनि टन्नै खान्छु हो क्या
पानी ठिक ठिकै खान्छु खतरा हो नि हौ
मैले खतरा आइडिया गरिदिएको छु कि पहिला सुरुमा 30 मिनट जति सबको केटाहरूको आइडी चेकअप हान्ने
कस्तो आइडी
केटाहरू
चाहिँ
खतरै अनि त्यसपछि गेम खेल्ने
बुटकमा
के आइडी चाहिँ
आइराखेको
भनेको
हुन्छु बुट गेममा म अब गेम नहोकेला त म घरबाटै गर्छु घरमै काम हुन्छ यताउति गरौँ
त्यो
के
आइडी
गरौँ
बल यार
केटाहरूको के
कस्तो फाउल हान्यो यार
के
पेनाल्टी भयो कता हान्नु है
बाहिर
मेरो डाइलग हो यार यो चाहिँ।
सिधा हान सिधा सिधा
सिधै सिधै रोकिन्छ हौ फेरि हेर्नु है।
रजर
ए रोकेन यार दण्ड
100मा थुराम इजी हो क्या अब त्यो भिडियो आउने बाँकी छ हाम्रो कस्तो 100 थुराम परे होइन त भन त गिफर्ट
इजी
फिफा खेल्न आउँछ
आउँछ
उसमा पिसीमा
औ
रजतलाई आउँछ
मलाई नि आउँछ
ए ल आउनु त केटा खेल्न
कहाँ
यहीँ वसुन्धरा
किन अनलाइन खेलौँ न
अनलाइन ऐ भगवान् अनलाइन होइन हौ पिसीमा भन्ने यहीँ
त्यही त पिसीमै तिमी पनि अनलाइन म पनि अनलाइन के
Oh, what a sight this is.
PS5
The colour,
हो,
the
म त
choreography, the
त्यही
camera.
PS5 त भनेको त पनि PS5बाटै आउने हो
All the stops to make this a
PlayStation-मा गएर
monumental
भने के?
occasion.
मसँग प्लेस्टेसनै छ किन जानु
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs
त्यहाँ
loud
तिमी
and
त्यहाँ
proud.
खेल्नु
The
नि
tone
हामी
for this
मजा आयो
game
यहाँ
is
सँगै
well
बसेर
and
भने
ल्यान खेल्ने रे हौ दाइ ल्यान खेल्ने रे
So
Hey.
it's down to business here.
The midfield three,
खतरा खेल्ने को
Peter,
त
I
गिफोर्डले
think are
खेल्छ
going to be
हजुरले
key in this
म
lineup
खतरा हो
because it's a
नेपालको
very
टप 8 पुग्यो
expansive
अस्ति
system.
It certainly looks a
Oh,
very
yeah.
front-footed
हो
approach.
It
त्यो
is,
टिकमा
and with the front three, especially the wide men running
Re-entry
at
मा
and
टप 8
beyond
पुगेको
the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield.
But-
They have to supply those balls the attack
केटाहरूले
can
त्यहाँनिर
run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape
मेरो टिममा
by
सकेपछि
linking
भेटेर
them
अर्को
front
टिम
and
पऱ्यो
back.
अति छ त मेरो 100 क्विनमा पर्यो हौ केटा हो थुराम
A mixture of good defending
Well,
and
penalty was on,
indecisive passing.
पेनाल्टी
बाहिर
Progress.
अ
that
फेस
was
सिधा
vital.
कता
It's
रोकिन्छ हौ
clear to see
सिधा हौ
that he is not at all
त्यसले
happy
त्यो
with
उयो
that.
गर्छ क्या
The pass wasn't good enough,
No.
and he knows it.
गोल भयो यार
भन्दैछु त त्यो मेन्टालिटी हो क्या त्यो चेक हान्नुपर्छ क्या
The movement is slick,
Roger.
the
Roger.
speed is slippery.
केटा म
The
अहिले
defence,
लाइभ
though,
हान्न
able
गएको
to
यसो
hold
म
on
पनि
this
अब
time.
लाइभ हान्नु पर्यो एक दुईटा
पोस्ट हान्न आऊ न
And here's Haaland.
पोस्ट हान्नु न तिम्रो
कोक
पोस्ट
He's done very well to take
Yeah,
that
okay.
back.
मसँग हान्ने भने नि अस्ति
तिमी मलाई नो भाइ
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
तिमी र म गेम
Well
खेलौँ न
stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
गिफर्ड होइन हौ
If you
भिआइपी
have just joined us, well, you've missed
Good
no
game.
goals.
हेरौँ न
त्यो यतिकै भन्छ नि त्यो खोइ के भन्छ नि तिमीलाई जिताऊ मलाई जिताऊ होला
Shevchenko is sporting a
तिमीलाई
guilty
जिता
look
मलाई
after
जिता होला
that.
यही हो
Clearly
त
is
त्यो
miffed,
त्यो गर्न
having
पो
made the
चाहिएको
run and
ए
not get picked up.
बल्ल बुझेँ मैले
बुझ्यौ नि
Messi
मैले
proves
बुझेन यार
just a little bit too strong.
भिएपीले जितिहाल्छ
In by
कहाँ
Messi.
जित्छ हौ मेरो नि खतरा खान्ने केटाहरू
केटाहरू खतरा हो यार
No, not the best of headers.
बढेछ अहिले
Well, there's always that risk,
मैले
Peter,
भिएरा
when the team
4K
commits
स्पिनमा
too many numbers
अनि
forward.
त्यहाँदेखि
Can't help but
डेडेली
leave some gaps at the back.
कति 11K स्किन 11K खर्च भएपछि अनि भिएरा थियो 100 कोइनमा के अरे थुराम थियो 100 स्पिनमा
Well seen. Saw
टिकटकमा
that
केटा त्यही
coming.
भएर
That's
मान्छे
great
भिड
positioning.
बढाएको
So good
आइडिया
from
गर्दैछु
के अरे
आइडी चेकअपको लागि 10 रोज हान्नुपर्छ
Roberto Carlos
होइन
calmly
डाइरेक्ट
anticipates.
म सिधै त्यो मान्छेको चेक हानिदिन्छु अनि मसँग फ्रेन्डली खेल्नलाई पनि 10 रोज हान्नुपर्छ अनि
Can he get on the end of this?
भिआइपी त लास्टै भिआइपी भएर निस्क्यो त यार
त्यही भनेको
Well cut out. No margin of error there at all.
मारेको छ त त्यो त रजतले पो गर्नुपर्ने हो त
Still
यार
looking
त्यही
for the
भनेको।
first breakthrough, and it is nearly
मैले
half
अस्ति
time now.
गरिदिरहेको छु रजत भाइ
अँ
Zico is
भन्न चाहिँ
always
भनेदिनँ
played
तर
with
जसले
one
पहिला
eye
रोज
on the
बढायो तिनीहरूको
spectacular.
सुरुमा गरिदिरहेको थिएँ
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
अनि रजतले चाहिँ बरु 10-20 रोज पठाऊ अनि मसँग फ्रेन्ड खेल भने चाहिँ मान्छे खेल्न आउँछ होला
रजत ए रजत केटाहरू आएर त मलाई पनि भन्यो
Really looked sharp
जस्तो
there, didn't he?
दाजुसम्म
That's
यहाँ
very well
टिकटकमा
played.
धेरै लाइभ बस्नु देखेँ तर
He's found a way
तपाईँ
through.
खेल्नु खेल्नु कोही केटीहरू भेट्नु भन्थ्यो
म फ्रेन्डली खेल्दिनँ नि
रजत
कसै।
हजुर चुतिया
He has saved
रजत
the
के गरेर
keeper's
होइन
passes
म
there.
नर्मली पनि फ्रेन्डली खेल्दिनँ क्या म आउटसाइड स्ट्रिम पनि फ्रेन्डली खेल्दिनँ क्या
And we've reached half
होइन
time.
किन कहिले काहीँ मेरो लाइभमा
But it was
यसो
a
त्यो त
hard
म त 2
crowd,
वर्षमा
so
2
should
चोटि
have
खेल्यो होला
scope.
फ्रेन्डली
As the whistle blows,
Koसँग?
we remain
म
where we
कहिले काहीँ
started.
ग्रुप आएर
Plenty
केटाहरू
for both
Koसँग
players
मन्जिल?
to mull over here.
भनेकै
तिमीसँग
कहिले
तिमीसँग
ए
So
म त
very
लास्टै
little to
फ्रेन्डली
report.
त्यो धेरै हो
Nothing indeed in
म
terms of goals
फ्रेन्डली नै
scored.
खेल्दिनँ
Well, this
टुर्नामेन्टमा
will give
भेट्छन्
them a
केटासँग
chance to look for any potential hope.
ओइ
ए अस्तिको
मसँग त खेला थियो यार 2 गेम जति 2 वर्षमा 2 गेम खेल्यो
म खेल्दिनँ खासै
I kind of had a
Must
feeling
be
it was
the
going to be
moment
him,
he
Peter.
left
He's one of those players who has a natural
डिभिजनमा परिन्छ
of
कोसँग
reading the
परिन्छ
tide of a
टुर्नामेन्ट
game.
खेलिन्छ है
And he
केटा हो
knew it was his
त्यो
time to make
फ्रेन्डली
his
लास्ट
mark.
जेउ लाग्छ क्या
Sensational.
किनभने आफूलाई आफ्नो फुल दिने मन लाग्दैन तेरो म खेल्ने जेउ लाग्छ क्या मलाई
Absolutely
Zone
spearheading.
And that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying
ए
one.
केटा हो डुओ खेल्ने हो
फिक्चर छ हो
He hit it so beautifully.
गाउन खोइ हेर्दा
केटा हो डुओ खेल्ने कि नखेल्ने
So the first moment
हजुर
of
म टिम
real
गाउन
होइन मेरो
significance.
मामाको छोरा
Duo.
भर्सेस
It's so
यो
often the case with
केटाहरू
goal
खेल्ने।
Duo.
scorers.
Duo.
Little influence,
Huh?
and all of
Duo
a sudden,
भन्ला
bang.
त्यो निदाउँछ मोटे
Barcelona
This one
appear
is
to be
about
happy to
Checo.
let their front players
Raja,
stay up
ऊ
front
इटो भाइ
all
आयो
the
त
time.
इटो भाइ आयो
Well,
वो
it's
इटो भाइ, लाइक
signaling
हान
to
न
the
इटो भाइ, के
opposition
हो?
that they're
त
setting
लाइक
themselves
पुगेन
up
भाइ
for the counter
लाइक
attack.
नभएर यहाँ
It's
मेरो
plain
प्रमोटै
and
भएन
simple.
जस्तो
मैले
छ
हतार त मैले पुऱ्याइदिएँ हो त
Good read.
He read that
उयो
really
नै भएन
well
हौ
and stopped
लाइक
it.
नआएर होला मान्छे नै आएन न आज त
मैले लाइक हान्दा मैले गेम खेल्दै त्यो पज गर्दाखेरि
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter.
Oh,
I'm
VIP,
inclined
के
to
गरेर
think
आयो
the
तिमी?
latter, but the boss probably has quite
म
a
यहाँ
few.
यतिकै अब लाइभ गर्नु भनेर
यो उसले
Oh,
डुबायो
it's
यार
out.
मन्जिलले पिएस नेपालसँग पहिलोचोटि
अरे
हार्यो
के
यार
भन्नु?
हामी यार
Played into the
केमा हानौँ
box.
म मन्जिल
Cleared without hesitation.
पिएस
अरे
नेपालसँग
बेला के
हार्यो
होइन पहिलोचोटि होइन
Really
दोस्रोचोटि हो
are going
होइन,
about things
कहिले
in
कहिले
the
हाल्यो
right
होला।
fashion,
मन्जिल
Peter.
लाइभ
र हो बहिले
पहिलोचोटि तिमीहरू
There is
उसको
an
हामीले पिएस
irresistible,
नेपालै खोलेको
irrepressible
टुर्नामेन्टमा
look
फर्स्ट
about
गेमै
them here.
हामीसँग परेको थियो
I
तिमीहरू
think
हारे
they just
होइन
have to keep forcing the
होइन?
issue and
मन्जिल
they'll
म
get
लाइभ
clinical.
हो लाइभमा एकचोटि केटाहरूको यसो आइडी चेकअप हान्छु अनि त्यसपछि अनि हामी
हाम्रो
खेल्न
इन्टरनेसनल
हान्नु
सबले हक्दियो क्या यासिनले कसरी हगो
यासिनले हाने नि त आशी भाइले कडा खाल्छ नि
त्यही पनि यासिन त
आशिष
कडा प्लेयर हो नि
अस्ति भर्खरै
Engages and
हो र?
forces him off the ball.
पाब्लोको टुर्नामेन्टमा
अहिले अलि राम्रो भएको छ यार
होइन हौ यासिनलाई साथ हान्नु भन्या त त्यो त उयो होइन नि
Yeah, what they've got to realise,
यासिनले त
Peter, is
ओभर
they
खेल्छ
can't get away with
भएन हौ
excessive
आशिषलाई
force for long, so they're running a fine
हजुर।
line now.
कति दिन
Shot could be
5 दिन
on.
पनि भएको छैन
यासिनलाई मैले एकचोटि जितेको छु होला
तिमी कडा
पाँचचोटिमा
खेल्छौ
मन्जिल
Korea surely have to be commended
यासिनलाई?
for their
यासिनलाई मैले
drive and
जम्मै एकचोटि
desire.
जितेको छु
Most
5
teams
गेममा
would be taking
मैले
the
अझ
easier
पनि
defensive
अस्ति
route by
सागरहरूले
now.
पनि
कहिले काहीँ हुन्छ
सबले
क्या
हारेको
गेम त्यो गेममा कहिले काहीँ यस्तै हुन्छ क्या त्यो गेम के भन्ने अब
1-0
यहाँ।
as we head towards
होइन हौ
the
7
end.
निल हौ हारेको
Ended
They
up in
want
no
that.
man's
त्यो त
land.
त्यो
त्यो
हुनै सक्दैन क्या त्यो त
ठिकै छ तिम्रो ग्रुप स्टेजमा नि हार्यो क्या हामीसँग
That's
सुरुमै
been intercepted.
कहिले
That's
यही
been
पालि
positioning.
नादेलहरु
So
सबै
good
थियो
from him.
ए
Barcelona really don't have a
यो
choice.
गिफर्डले हारो यो त टिममा लागि नै राख्यो ओभर कन्फिडेन्ट भइरहेको थियो यो गिफर्ड
ओए मनिलाई भनिदिनु यार
Knocks it out wide.
हाम्रो अलि
Good
अर्कै
read,
भएको
really to be.
थियो लास्ट चाहिँ हेभी थियो
मैले त खेल्न नि पाइनँ यार
Barcelona
सुरु
do
गेम नि
have a
हेभी
chance to
भयो
counter
सेकेन्ड
here.
गेम पनि त्यस्तै भइरहेको थियो
And
हाउ
that
गुड
will
इज
be
न्यू
it.
सिबी राम्रो छ नयाँ सिन्डाबेक राम्रो छ
Have done it.
अझ त्यही
कस्तो कन्ट्रोलै नहुने के त्यो मजै
Really
नआएको जस्तो भएको थियो
proving
गेम
just
खेल्न
enough.
छ्या
A terrific.
कहिले
हिजो क्या हिजो आज पनि त्यस्तै भइरहेको थियो मेरो त कति अहिले भर्खर
त्यही
पछि
माथि
खाना
पासाकले
भनिसकेको
हग्यो यासिनले हग्यो गिफर्डको कुरै गर्नु परेन किरण भाइले हग्यो
किरण कोसँग थियो सन्देशसँग होला
रिम्याच खेल्यो अरे
कस्तो रिमेज भन्नाले
1-1 ड्र भएको थियो अनि रिम्याच खेल्यो अरे अनि 2-1 हारेको
अब ल्यान्डमा भेट्नुपर्छ 2 गेम जित्यो ल्यान्डमा नि हैन
उम्,
एक गेम त जितिसक्यो अब एक गेम बाँकी
कोसँग छ अब
मेरो नि गेम
खोइ थाहै छैन यार म फिक्चर्स त्यही त म यहाँ गगनसँग कुरा
मेरो
गरौँ
त
भनेर
0
आएको
गेम यार
तिमी खेलेनौ
उहुँ,
किन
म डाइरेक्ट हो क्या
कस्तो डाइरेक्ट
डाइरेक्ट फाइनलमा
यो
भेट्छौ
खेल्नु
मलाई
परेन
डाइरेक्ट फाइनलमा भेट्छौ तिमीले मलाई
तट हावा कुरा गरे
हो
हो
भन न साँच्ची
साँच्चै
कस्तो त्यस्तो नि हुन्छ र
किन हुँदैन इन्भाइटेड हो क्या
कसरी
म
भयो त्यो त तिमीबाट भयो त्यो डाइरेक्ट भन्यो भने त तिमीलाई त्यो के भन्छ धेरैजनाले उयो गरिहाल्छ नि
के गर्छ
त्यो के भन्छ नि त्यो यस्तो हुँदैन कहाँ त्यस्तो हुन्छ टाइपको हुँदैन त
कहाँ भन्छौ
भन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई त
कसरी भन्छ भन्ने आधार के छ भन्छ नि त उनीहरूले त आफ्नो रिजन दिइदिन्छ
अनि सिधै कसलाई किन फाइनल खेल्न पाउँछ को मान्छे हामी चाहिँ यता मेहनत गरेर आएको छ ऊ सिधै कसरी खेल्न पायो
उसले
भने के भन्नु
उनीहरूले रिजनहरू भनिदिन्छ नि त
Well, what
राम्रो
a scene we
रिजन
have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to
Organizer.
go any minute now.
त्यो त फेयर भएन नि त
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big
Oh,
game.
they were.
Everyone
Well, in the
involved
Olympics,
is
they were the title
absolutely
in the
up
battle.
for it.
त्यो त पायो कि त्यो त छुट्टै टुर्नामेन्ट यो त छुट्टै टुर्नामेन्ट हो
यो अस्ति
सिधै
इसान
फाइनल भएन भन्दा पनि तिमीले त्यो
यो लोकल टुर्नामेन्ट हो नि त
This is the lineup we've been
त्यो त
given.
लोकल त
त्यो
हो
नेसनल
कि
लेभल
तर तिमीले
टुर्नामेन्ट
फाइनलमा सिधै
इन्टरनेसनल टुर्नामेन्ट हो नि त
Standout in today's football
बुझेँ
in
मैले
this
तर सिधै
system is
फाइनलमा
that
गयो भने तिमीलाई
it
त के
provides you
तिमीले
with
स्ट्रगल यतिकै
extra
बिना
presence
यतिकै
in
फाइनलमा
attack.
गएर सेकेन्ड भयो नि मतलब नभयो नि टाइपको भएन नि त्यो त
हुँदैन नि त्यस्तो
Well, talk
मलाई
about a
त्यही लाग्छ
real
अब
rude
तिम्रो
awakening.
पबी
It's
सब्जीमा अब
almost as
तिम्रो
if the
सिधै
defence saw
टपमा
nothing
सिधै
coming.
1
They
2
just
फर्स्ट र
didn't
सेकेन्ड हुँदैन र
anticipate
तिम्रो
on
चाहिँ
heels
बोलाएर
rather than
हालिदिन्छ
toes.
यसमा त
हुन्छ नि
दुईजना त हुन्छ जम्मा अनि
You don't
PUBG
keep
पनि
those
हुन्छ नि
outs. He knew.
त्यही त
He
पब्जीमा
just
इन्भाइट गर्छ
knew.
तर त्यता
Oh, that's
धेरैजना
an
हुन्छ नि त
incredible
तिम्रो
shot.
सिधै
Did
फर्स्ट
and
र
the
सेकेन्ड
Carney
मात्रै
managed to
हुने
get
त
on it.
हुँदैन नि त
Impeccable technique,
यहाँ त
Peter.
तिम्रो दुईजना खेल्ने
Absolutely
नि त अनि
impeccable.
दुईजनामै तिमी नै एकजना भएपछि त
होइन नि पब्जीमा
So
झन्
the game's
नखेली
first
जाब
significant
त
moment,
फर्स्ट
and
नि
it's come earlier than perhaps we
खै त हावा कुरा
anticipated.
गरे
हो
Now, can they get him away?
कहाँ भयो त्यस्तो चाहिँ
सिधै त्यत्रो
South
उयसको उसमा
Korea
लाँदैन
leading
त
here thanks to that
इन्भाइटेडमा
early goal.
त्यही त
And the score
त्यसमा
is
लान्छ तर
1-0.
उसले पनि त फेरि गेमहरू त खेल्नु
Now,
पर्यो नि
there's
त
a fine ball.
पछि
एक
गएर
गेम खेल्नु पर्यो
Seedorf.
त्यही त पछि गएर जस गेमहरू त धेरै खेल्नु पर्यो नि त उनीहरूले पनि त
जिस्केको।
माथि अझै टप पुग्नको लागि
Seedorf.
त
म खेल्दिनँ हौ
And this is Shevchenko.
यत्रो बेर किन डिस्कस गराएर मलाई
And
यतिकै
it's Zico.
एक्सन हेर्नलाई हो
हावा रहेछ
He's a
यार तिम्रो दुईजना
ball
त
here.
सिरियसमा
Knocked out into
नमान्नु यार
offside.
म त
त्यही।
पक्कै रातो गिफोर्डले पनि भनिरहेछ है
And a chance.
म साँच्चीको हो कि क्या भइरहेको क्या
यो त्यही 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 सुन्नको लागि हो क्या
That's been
एकदिन रमाइलो
intercepted.
He
गरिदिनु
read that
भनेर
really
क्या
well and stopped it.
त्यो अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ त यार दुईजना के सँगसँगै
Has an
बितिरहेको
approach
छ
to
यार
the
केही
game.
नभनिकन होइन
Shoot
हो,
on
हो,
sight.
त्यही त
थाहा
केही
पाइहाल्यो
नभने।
भने जहिले बितिदिन थाल्यो भनेर मैले जोइन
Truthfully, it was
गरिदिएँ
hard to see any better
मैले
outcome.
थाहा पाएँ मैले थाहा पायो
क्या जस्तो लाग्यो क्या
ओभरल्याङ हानिहाल्छ भनेर
Pullets.
कि
He's been taken
Ah,
down.
yeah,
And the referee
वाट्सएप
has
एसएमएस
taken
गरेको
the
हेर्नु
spot.
भएको छैन अरे हेलो
So
ब्रदर हेलो
a
हेलो हेलो
big,
म नि
big
सिधै
chance
फाइनल हो
now
नि दाइ
from
इटो पनि
Charlton.
फिक्स फाइनल हो घर सबै सन्चै हुन्छ सन्चै हुन्छ ब्रदर दाइ दुईटा
Football
बिल्डअप
clearly
डिस्ट्रोयर
engaging
बिल्डअप एन्ड
in mind
डिस्ट्रोयर है
games here.
अनि ब्रो लास्ट
दुईटा
गुनासो
build-up,
लागिरहेको छ
दुईटा build-up।
तपाईँदेखि ए वाट्सएपमा ओके मैले हेरेकै छैन वाट्सएप जिस्केको म खेल्दिनँ यार तिमीहरू खेल यार केटा हो तिमीहरूको लागि
किन खेल्नु
opportunity।
पर्दैन यार
तिमीहरूको लागि अपर्च्युनिटी हो क्या म आउँदा फेरि धेरैले के भन्यो भन्दाखेरि किलर चाहिँ हुनुहुन्छ नि हामी खेल्दिनौँ भने क्या धेरैले
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable
ठिकै छ
finish.
धेरै जित्नु नि हुँदैन
50,000 छ
Things starting to look
जित्नेले
very
थाहा छ
comfortable.
50,000
You
जर्सी
can really
हेडफोन
sense how important
Jama.
this goal was for
हेडफोन
them.
त्यहाँदेखि
They needed it. Now they
के
have
के
ए
छ
खासमा के भन्दा प्राइस फुल घटाएको हो
कस्तो
Thuram to
बसलाई
go to
50,000 त हो
with
नि
the ball. That's a contest to
होइन
keep an eye
टोटल
on.
त कति थियो होइन
1,10,000
सेकेन्ड थर्डले नि पाउला त नि
सेकेन्ड थर्ड फोर्थ फिफ्थ सेभेन सिक्स सेभेन्थ एटले पाउँछ नि त
8 सम्मले
Pass somewhat off target.
ओए रनमती यास
5 6 7 8ले 5,000 हो क्या
Haaland.
दामी यार
Adriano.
कस्तो भने यत्रो केटाहरूलाई यत्रो अपर्च्युनिटी लिएर आएको छु भन्छु झन्
त्यही त बडा यार मैले
He's on
केटाहरूलाई
it. Can he get
भने
away?
नि त हाम्रो केटाहरूले पनि रस्ट गरेछ धेरैजना भ्याली बाहिरको छ उनीहरूले
It's
चाहिँ
out
गरेन
for
किन
a goal
नगरेको
kick.
बाहिर भ्याली बाहिर चाहिँ
आउनु त हुने एकदिन
त्यही झ्याउ हुन्छ भन्न थाल्यो
टोबेटमा 8,000 त्यही माथि मोहनहरू कहाँ भयो के काम प्लान किन खोलेको त 2-4,000 पनि गर्नु सकिँदैन भने ड्यान पुगेको आफ्नो उयो स्पोर्टलाई यताउति रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्दा
And it's Gullit.
हाम्रो त नेपोलियनमा त्यही हो त भ्याली बाहिर छ भने त
Zico
स्पोन्सर
will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
धेरै पनि होइन
भ्याली बाहिर जानु पर्यो यार
2-4,000 यसो आउने जाने खर्च चाहिँ दिने अरे केटाहरूलाई
त्यति भयो नि धेरै
This
राम्रो
is Gullit.
त्यही भनेको
He's
त
been shifted off it. It's run
बरु
loose
साङ्ग्रियाले
here.
गर्छ यार
योचोटि पुगोस् न
Zico looking to be
Sangreal त
a
अति हान्छ,
menace in the
अति
final
नै।
third.
होइन ल्यान्डको लागि यस्तो
Now it's some
इभेन्टहरू
bad
हुँदाखेरि अलिअलि गर्नुपर्छ नि त
Zola.
म ल्यान्डमा जाने
Oh,
बेलामा
that's fabulous.
अँ
And Zola. Oh, the keeper's
मलाई
equal
चाहिँ
to
खोइ
it.
त स्पोन्सरले
Spain are
इटो भाइ तिमी ल्यान्ड इभेन्टमा क्वालिफाई हुन त्यो पछि हो क्या तिमीलाई पठाउ भाडा मै हालिदिन्छु हौ
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really
Oh,
seen
जम्मा
enough to
9 दिन छ त।
indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half
भोलि
and
होइन
improve
पर्सि
to
सकिन्छ
that
ल्यान्डको लागि?
degree.
अँ
South Korea sitting pretty here.
कति
Two
कति हेऱ्यो
goals
दाइ
putting
18
them
तारिक।
into the drive. And the shot. It's hit
ओइ
the
क्रेजी
post.
हाम्रो
कहाँ रे भेन्यू चाहिँ नयाँ म्यानेजर हो कि मिड
नयाँ
म्यानेजर
मान्छे
के
नयाँ
भन्नु
नयाँ
Cruising.
नयाँ मान्छे
कुन
कता
क्याफे हो
क्वालिफाई हो न क्याफे होइन
ए
कन्सल्टेन्सी
होइन क्याफे होइन यिनीहरूको उयो नै छ भने
कन्सल्टेन्सी दामी ठाउँ छ हौ म्याच हेर्नको लागि पनि हेर्ने मान्छेहरूको लागि पनि छ हौ
But
म्याच
he's
उयो
certainly
ठाउँ
not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there.
कडा कडा
Right
भेट
place,
Instagram
right
सँग
time.
हेर्ने नै छ क्या पुरै मजाले हेर्न मिल्नेवाला
गएर हेरिसक्यो
Find
Oh,
a position of
म त्यहाँ
real
रेडी
strength
पार्दैछु
now.
अझै के केटाहरूलाई मैले
लाइक
के
चाहिँ
फर्स्ट र सेकेन्डलाई त अझ एक्स्ट्रा
Size
हेडफोनहरू
really matters,
स्पिकरहरू
and
के
it's
के
time
के छ
to
क्या
make it matter now.
उसको होडाबाट नि आयो क्या स्पोन्सर
होइन
होरा त होइन
And he's there to clear it.
कहाँ होराबाट आउँछ हौ होराको त अब छुट्टै हुन्छ नि
निगललाई के खान थाल्यो हौ
निगल उयो सुपाडी ए लेज
होइन हौ पछाडि
ए
हेर्नु न
चिज बल
Really couldn't have done much better with
अहिले
that.
म्याच
He
हेर्दा
was
खाम न
under
हौ
so much pressure.
राहुलसँग
That
जहिले
done
खोइ।
has
जहिले
had
झगडा गरेर
some
मान्छे आएको
relief at least, but now the hard
Oi,
work
हान्ने होइन
starts.
पढाएर
They've
म्याच
got to push for more.
ओके ओके
हुँ? खेल्ने होइन
अनि अस्ति हामीले
And he's
खेलेको
managed to
गेमको
get
भिडियो
free.
कहाँ आयो त
Terrific
Good.
effort. And
खुला
no
भने कि फला
mistake.
राहुल दाइलाई कुरा गर्नु त्यो बनेकै छैन त्यो के अरे के
His
इडिटै गरेको
utter
छैन
joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
भन्छु म एक हप्तामा भाइ एक हप्तामा म माथि त पुगिहाल्छु नि है
आइडी पाएँ हौ मैले
गिफर्ड
So
Hey,
well
what up?
played,
Quality
Dieter.
deal.
Did a
Senior
great
X.
job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and
स्पोन्सर छ नि हौ केटोको
के भन्दै हुनु त भन्नु न
South
राहुल दाइ।
Korea are at
के
the
म के
peak
भन्दै थिएँ?
of their powers.
Like
As
Gifford
for their
भन्दै हुनुहुन्छ।
opponents,
गिफर्ड अनि के
a
भन्दै
long
थिएँ
way from that.
खै त्यसपछि मैले भने
ए म्याच हेर म्याच
Did
हान्न आउ न
incur the
निगल र
wrath
म
of the
खेल्छौँ तिमीहरू
referee
खेलको
and has earned himself a booking in the
मन्दिरलाई र म
process. Well,
के म्याच
what
भन न
goes
मनी
through
खेल्ने
a
हो
player's
के?
head
हो क्या?
at times like that is
मेरो मामाको छोरा र म त्यो नु हो अनि
कस्तो
भर्सेस
हेरेको यार
उयो
हाने
लिटल नु हो यो
हानिहाल
yet another interception
game is
and
हानिहाल्नु।
a show of
One game is-
anticipation
कहिले
to
हौ?
be commended.
आगो नगरे यहाँ आइज न त्यो गेम छोड न
Zola. Oh, now here's an interesting
म
matchup.
दामी एउटा कन्टेन्ट बनाउँछु क्या त्यो भिडियो पनि निकाल्छु क्या तर म खेलेको
हारेको चाहिँ भन्नु न
के बोलेको के बोलेको
He's having a
ओइ
hit.
अनलिमिटेड दुवैले जित्यो होला त
त्यो नेट नभएर नि हिजो त
कसले कसले
गगनले म
What a delicious goal,
Governor
stroked
team
in
was
like a
going to
maestro.
be
It's almost poetry in motion.
होइन
to
हिरो
James, isn't it? The way he
मेरो
works
नेटवर्क
his
किन
foot
त
around
हाम्रो
the
बेस्ट
ball
डुओ त
so
छ त
effortlessly.
रिजन भाइ र उयो
होइन नि बेस्ट डुओ रिजन र म हो नि खास
Get
गरी
their goal. A bit of respectability
खेल्न
restored.
छोडे हो नि
पहिलाको होइन
होइन 10 वटामा 10 वटा टुर्नामेन्ट जित्ने हामी हो नि
पहिला कोट नाम कहाँ भयो
नभएर हो त्यो
ए
Running with the ball.
कति
हो
हुन्थ्यो
त्यो
हुन्थ्यो
नभएर त हो
कस्तो 20,000 30,000 को टुर्नामेन्ट खेलेको छौँ हामीले
Shevchenko.
होइन होला
हो र
अँ
त्यो पुरानो ईशान भन्दा अगाडि हो क्या
इसान
होइन,
भन्दा
अझ
अगाडि
अगाडि।
लोकल
Disappointed
टुर्नामेन्टहरू
with
के
Gerrard gets on his bike and on the move.
तर अहिले त केटाहरूलाई जित्नै सकेन यार
Just
बल
a little
कस्तो
bit
उडाउँछ
too
अहिले
strong.
अब साकार भएर मैले खेल्न छोडेँ नि त अब रिजनसँग फेरि खेल्न थाल्छु कह कस्तो पेल्दो रहेछौँ हामी
Olise!
खेल्दो रहेछ भने
हामीले
लकेट चाहिँ धेरै
गभर्नमेन्ट
नहाल्नु ल
खेल्नु हो,
Concerned by that.
हाम्रो गेम प्ले नै अर्कै छ
If
क्या
they hope to
उसले
have
टक्क
any
पुगिदिन्छ
chance of turning this round, they have to
उसले ट्रिपल हान्छ म
abandon their
टक्क
shoot
दिने हो
on
म
sight
सर्ट हान्दिने
policy. It's just not working.
टुर्नामेन्ट खोल्नु पर्यो अब टिमहरू त के भयो खेल्न पाएन होइन अबको राउन्डहरू
And here's Shevchenko.
उता क्वालिफाई भइसक्यो 6 वटा
क्या
कन्ट्री
भनेको यार
Looking for options for movement.
अब अर्को वर्ष
पिक्चर देखाइदियो अस्ति डम्बरले हालेको
He's got plenty
म
of
त पाएँ
space
चाहिँ
out
क्या
wide
यार
here.
केटाहरूले भने
अब अर्को वर्ष
That's really well cleared.
अर्को वर्ष नि पाउन्डिङ
सस्पेन्सन खुल्नु पऱ्यो नि त
खुल्छ
त्यही त पाउन्डिङ नपाउने फिक्स छैन
Here's
भर
found the
छैन
way
यता मलाई त
through.
भरै लाग्दैन
It's
Full
run
to
loose.
Alberto.
Who's going to get there?
खुल्न त फुल्छ
तर यो
नि।
अनगोइङ टुर्नामेन्टहरूलाई चाहिँ खेल दिनुपर्ने थियो क्या
होइन
Yeah.
अब खुल्ने बित्तिकै त म यहाँ उयोसँग कुरा गर्न गइहाल्छु नि
No way through.
I'm struggling to work
Sarkar
out
सँग।
whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe
मलाई नि
both
सरकार
actually.
तर तिमीलाई खेल्न चाहिँ दिनु पर्थ्यो क्या भन्न
त्यही
खोजेको
भनेको
यत्रो
त
मिहिनेत
यार।
गरेको चाहिँ के काम लाग्यो त
अनि त्यो मेसेज मैले हालेको छु त त्यहाँ मैले इन्स्टामा मेसेज हालेको छु त उनीहरूले के भनौँ भनेर
That is good pressure. Just hounded him
Michael.
off it. Seedorf. And that's it. South
game
Korea
on game.
pretty much in
ल त
utopia,
बनाउनु त
imposing
ML
themselves in
खेल्न
the
थालौ
manner
त्यसले।
they wanted.
ए
मोडे यो गेम सकेपछि आउने हो
कस्तो सकेपछि हौ छिटो
त्यस भए 1-2 म्याच खेल्नु पर्यो म
ए
ML
गेम
खेल्दैछौ?
हाल्नु रजत र म
को
धेरै भयो नखेला
ए त अन्त त राम्रै होला
22
आइज
70
1 vs 1 आइज
पुग्यो।
आइज ओइ 1v1 आइज एदित भर्सेस को खेल्छस् आइज एदितले मारिदिन्छु तँलाई म कसम
ए कहाँ एमएल तिर गएको हौ यो त हे
ए यहाँ
के भने
कम उयो दिन्छ अनि बिटी
यहाँ
दिन खोज्छ
बोलाउनु
मेरो
न।
अगाडि अनि
एटा त ग्रान्जरले
टुबिटो हानौँ न बोलाउनु न
एदितलाई ग्रेन्जरले सक्छ उचालेर एकचोटि उचालेर
सकिहाल्छ
उचालेर पछारो भने सक्यो क्या ग्रेन्जर
अनि एकचोटि उचाले फेरि भाग्न मिल्दैन त त्यसको सेकेन्ड स्किलले
अनि स्टन छैन यतिसँग अल्टी हान्ने बित्तिकै सेकेन्ड स्किल
प्युरिफाई
अनि फर्स्ट के अरे इजी हो क्या
त्यसो एडिटलाई कसले मार्छ त यार
यदि ट्याङ्क प्लस म्याक्सम्यान हो नि त त्यो फाइदा छ क्या
म मार्छु हौ
ड्यामेज पनि हान्छ ड्यामेज लिन पनि सक्छ क्या आइज
त्यो
नि
अर्को
खेलौँ न
फर्मले
आइज
चाहिँ
सिङ्गल
हान्छ क्या
सिङ्गल
बबाल
आइज यदि चाहिँ खेलौँ
अनि
आइज
राति खेल क्या राति खेल राति
यो दाइले साँच्चै भन्नु लुज आओस् भन्ने
एमएल नि हान्नुहुन्छ दाइ म एमएल ओभर हान्थेँ नि यार अहिले अलिअलि हान्छु
कत्रो लाइक
कस्तो
बढाइदियो
भने
यार
मिथिक पुगेको प्लेयर पो हो त के बोलेको
मिथिक पुग्यौ
मिथिक पुगेको हो नि म
म त यो
मैले त नखेलेर हो नि त
त
कति गेममा पुगेको मिथिक भन्ने कुरो हो नि त मलाई ग्लोरी मलाई 1000 गेममा पुगेर के मतलब हो त
म नि ग्लोरी है फेरि
म होइन म धेर खेल्दिनँ नि त मलाई
11
कोही बेला
12
मात्रै
पर्दा।
खेल्छु के
गिफोर्डको पढाइ सक्यो कतिमा हो तिमी
यस्तो पढाइसक्यो हौ मेरो पढाइ
कतिमा
कहिले
पढा?
उसको पढाइ कहिले सकिँदैन ऊ सिए पढ्दैछ सोच पढाइ कहिले सकिने उसको होइन कि
ए अस्ति नै एक्जाम भनेर पढाइ थियो होइन
हो र एमएलबी ओभर एमएलबी खेल्न मजा आउँछ बेला बेला
अब सकिन लाग्यो अब त्यसपछि एउटा एक्जाम बाँकी हुन्छ यसपछि।
सकिन लाग्यो अब एक्जाम पो सकिन आँट्यो त फेरि अर्को एक्जाम आउँछ
तलब हुन्छ होइन
सिए
हँ?
भइसकेपछि
तलब दर
त
आउँछ
साइन
होइन?
हानेको 1 लाख हौ एउटा साइनको
हजुरले पढ्ने बेला 1 लाख थियो अहिले बढ्छु
ए अहिले त 2 लाख रे केटा हो लेट्स गो दाइ थामस भर्सेस एडिट थामस दाइ त इजी हौ एडिटले
दाइ यहाँ कन्टिन्यू यहाँ 500 पुगिसक्यो हौ यो एल थिच्दा थिच्दा
कसले
एकैचोटिमा
जॉइड
500
versus
पुग्यो।
एजी दाइज नि
The
त
noise is just about
होइन
reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to
Ito,
lock
I like
horns.
Boran Town.
This is football at its
झापा
finest.
टाइटन्स र झापा टाइटन्स
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds
Huh?
like a big game. Everyone involved is
होइन, बेलले
absolutely
सक्छ
up for it.
यसमा रेड डाल्न सक्ला कि
स्मिरिल त बरु
Well, we're
होइन
underway.
उयो घटोट कजरले सक्छ है
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking
रेल त
defence.
उपर हान्छ र घटोट कजरले त
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
हाइडर पनि खेल्छ नि त त्यसले
Yeah,
त
and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty, and devotion to his craft. What a player!
म त बुसेन खेल्थेँ यार डरो
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, well played.
बुझन यस्तो
They've
झ्याउ
got to
लाग्छ
make
नि
this
यो
nice and quick.
है टप 1 केलाई कति
And
चाहिन्छ
here's Eto.
ए अहिले
And they're
Take
on him in a
50, 50.
flash.
होला
Good looking ball.
50 हो अघि
Now it's Hullins.
बढ्छ क्या दह्रो बढ्छ है खेल्दै गएपछि त्यो
Zico.
लाग्दैन होला
A lot of space ahead. It's
खेल्न
Zico.
झ्याप्ला पनि खेलेको अत्ताको किन हो किन
Oh, that was wicked.
Right.
पहिलाको र अहिले कुरा सेम त हो नि हैन रज दियो
Well, that was
Huh?
certainly bold, Peter. He's never short
पहिलाको
on
डिभिजन र अहिलेको
confidence.
डिभिजन
होइन अहिले धेरै खेल्नुपर्छ
Vinicius
अहिले धेरै खेल्नुपर्छ।
Junior. Well seen.
पहिले
Saw
त
that
तिम्रो
coming.
80 गेम
अहिले
जति हारेन
डिभिजनमा
भने
धेरै खेल्नु पर्दैन
80 गेम जति हारेन भने तिमीले पहिले टप 100 पुग्थ्यौ
Now that looks a decent ball. That is
80 देखि 100
very
गेम
close.
पहिले पुग्थ्यौ
So it is still 0-0.
किनभने सबै विन
Now it's
सबै विन आयो भने
Hullins.
त तिमी पुग्थ्यौ नि त
Shevchenko.
अहिले पोइन्टै धेरै चाहिन्छ
अहिले
Right.
पुइन्टै अब तिमीलाई धेरै चाहिन्छ
Dangerous
धेरै गेम
versus-
खेल्नुपर्छ क्या किनभने घट्न नि कम घट्छ नि
Looking
त
to play him
पहिले त
in.
हार्ने बित्तिकै घट्थ्यो त्यही धेरै सक्दैन थिए
Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's
ए
almost never outsmarted.
अहिले त घट्दैन नि त त्यही त जति धेरै गेम खेल्यो त्यही
Where
उयो
it
हो
came
क्या
from.
हारे पनि फरक पर्दैन नि त
A slightly better ball would have led to a
तिमीले
very
माथिपट्टि
different
पहिले
outcome
पहिले
there.
हार्थ्यौ भने
Well, everything up to
तिम्रो
the
कभर
final
हुनको
pass.
लागि
They
10-15 गेम
They just
लाग्थ्यो
couldn't take
अहिले
out
2-3 गेममा
that
कभर
killer
हुन्छ
ball.
Oh, there's a
रज
probing
टप
ball.
कति टप 200 300 त
Cuts it
पुग्थ्यो यार
out.
कति 100 भन्दा मुनि पुगेको
Looking
जस्तो
for
लाग्यो
options
More.
for movement.
म एकचोटि कति
No,
25
no way
पुगेको
through.
थिएँ
He is through here.
र त्यस्तो त मैले हेर्न त यार म त पहिला जहिले लाग्यो
पहिले हेरेनौ तिमीले सुरसुरी
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
तिमी त्यो
Yeah, he was well placed to deal
जापानबाट
with
आएपछि
that.
त मैले लगभग सबै स्ट्रिम हेरेँ नि
ए अझै त ए चिने
Well, look,
अझै
they
होइन
know they've got a height advantage, and it's
Ade
time
brother,
for them
होइन?
to use it.
झापा टाइटन्सको पहिलेको हाम्रो माल के अरे मिडफिल्डर ओहो के छ सर
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
मैले झापा टाइटन्स हुने एजे देख्ने
Brazil
बित्तिकै
are looking to
लागिरहेको
go
थियो क्या
forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
त्यति बेला
That's
है
great positioning.
केटाहरूले
So
उपर
good from
खेल्यो क्या खेल्न त यार ट्राई गरेको यार
Shapes the
पेनाल्टीमा के
shapes.
भयो के भयो
रज गेम हारौँ न हो
Needless to
गेम हारौँ
say,
एक गेम
that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good
Yeah,
running
Anira.
that. You're always
Okay,
going to
Anira,
have
yeah.
chances with that kind of movement.
Okay, thank you so much for the rose, Sonam bro. Happy to see you. Thank you so much यार bro गाइजहरु यार त्यति बेलाको के थियो त्यति बेला के भयो यो झापा टाइटन खास गरी हामीले भेट भयो के त खास गरी फुटबलले गर्दा हो फुटबलको फुटबल प्लेयरहरु क्या सबै यो जो लाखो
मैले
जर्सी
फेरि नि कस्तो
पहिले हाम्रो वाइल्ड अक्सन टुर्नामेन्ट हुन्छ क्या यो फुटबल प्लेयरहरुको फुटबल के म चाहिँ कोच क्या
आजकल नि गराउनु न
Tries to play it through.
स्पोन्सरै आउँदैन पहिलेको
Vieira
कोरियाबाट
cuts out
स्पोन्सर
the
आउँथ्यो
pass.
भन्नु न
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
करप्सन बढी भयो क्या
Goal!
हजुर कता
For
हुनुहुन्छ
such a
आज
big
भोलि
name
दे
in
म
your side to
आजकल
register
काठमाडौँमै
very
छु हो
close to the break not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break,
भगवान भाइ
but dispirits
त्यतिखेर
the
करप्सन धेरै
opposition
भयो
too
क्या
and,
त्यसले गर्दा
and sets
फेरि
up
भयो
a
क्या
decent chance to go on and finish.
Chance for a shot!
कस्तो करप्सन हौ
करप्सन भयो क्या उतादेखि पैसा आउने यता खाइदिने क्या
And once more,
And
we
this is
are
score
all
value, yeah.
square.
गर्ने
You
गर्ने
score,
छोड्नु
we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in
Right,
to
got it,
produce
okay.
a really fine spell,
16
which for
points,
me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. And the shots!
Like कति पुग्यो 17 के यार थ्यांक यू सो मच फर द
Actually didn't do
इटो
an
भाइ
awful lot
कडाई
wrong, to be
कडाई
honest.
खोइ मन्जिल यार
This possibly the
Manjil.
last play of the half.
मलाई त स्क्याम हान्नु त केटाहरुले अनि
Defending of the desperate
राइजै
variety.
फुल्दिएन त मलाई त
The referee says that
Oh, yeah.
is that for the first half.
4000 मान्छे
Nothing
मात्र
to
दियो यार
separate the two teams at half time. They've both
11,000
given it
prize
a really
दियो,
good go,
फर्स्टलाई
and
4,000
they
मान्छे
head
दियो
into the break all square.
अनि
Well,
अर्को
Jim, they've both had
दुईजना
their
बाँड्यो
moments.
होला त्यसो भए
Well, it's been an intriguing watch.
त्यो
A
स्क्याम हान्यो
really
हो नि त
nice
मलाई
contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
अहिलेको चाहिँ खेल्ने नखेल्ने के त्यो भन न
He's up and running.
खेल्ने मन छैन यिनीहरू प्राइज यस्तो गरिदिन्छन् उयो गर्छन् अनि
खेल न म त्यस्तो अब हुँदैन क्या त्यो पुरानो जे भए भयो नयाँमा
Can
त्यस्तो
so
केही हुँदैन
cleverly
क्या
bypass the press. Threads one in. Chance, surely!
थ्यांक यू हैन
He's really put himself on the line here.
अथेन्टिकमा म प्र्याक्टिस गर्छु
डिफर हान्ने गेम
ओइ मैले कहिले हारे नि अघि
South
हारेको
Korea have their second corner
You're
now.
the-
अफ ड्राइभ अफ हो अफ गेट आउट
त मन त्यसो एक डिभिजन हुन्छ
त्यो गेम हारेर
के मारे
Massive jump.
म त्यस्तै
मौसमले हाती मलाई जितेको हो त
Not the
है
best
ओइ आउ
defenders.
मौसम ओइ
I
आउ
just wonder
ओपन
what was
च्यालेन्ज
on
आउ
his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
आउ बाजी 1000
Brazil
कोइनको
always
कोइनको
have
बाजी
been
आउ
a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff. Peter.
ओइ 1000 कोइनको बाजी आउ
Can't say.
Yeah, just about every top
अहिले
side.
जित्यो भने
is now.
तिमीले मलाई 3000 कोइन हाल्ने तिमीले जित्यो भने म 1000 कोइन हाल्दिन्छु
के हो यो त अनि इक्वल भएन त
तिन
Can
को
he get
हडौ
on the
मलाई
end of this?
अनि नेपाली पैसा र युरोको पैसा अलिकति महँगो छ नि त
Vitinha.
कत्तेरिका
Yeah, they were looking for a
Puro त्यो हो नि त।
counter-attack.
त्यहाँ ए भनेर मान्दैन हौ
Real
हेर न
chance.
ओ मान्दैन
आउ न आउ खेलौँ आउ मौसम आउ सिंगल सिंगल
And the game is well
3000 र 1000 र आउ
on its head.
हिगो
One
आउट यार
sweeping move.
मैले
Nico
बेट
Arts
हाल्नु
दिनु
नि
पर्यो
Executed
मलाई
with deadly
मैले बेट हाल्नु
efficiency.
मैले
Just
पाउँछु
when
त
they thought they may be in a
तिमीले
run,
गोमा बेट
they
हाल्नु
end up shipping a
होइन,
goal at the
तिम्रो
goal
चाहिँ
line.
टिमको
And it's
गर्नु
all
पर्ने हो।
due to wonderful
होइन हौ
counter-attack.
नेपाली पैसा
They
उइसा
haven't
फरक
had
छ नि
time
त
to even-
Great chance.
केही फरक छैन त्यो।
अनि प्लेयर
हामी नेपाली नेपाली हो, भाइ भाइ हो।
नेपाली पैसा र युरोको
रजतमा
पैसा
बरु
फरक छ
रजतमा बरु 1.001 हुनुपर्ने हो। मौसममा चाहिँ 7 को हुनुपर्ने
यो त अनि कस्तो हो त यो यसले कापो भएको
यो चाहिँ यस्तो हो नि त करेन्सीको भरमा हो क्या यो
He
अड
made
चाहिँ
it happen.
करेन्सीको भरमा हुँदैन।
Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter,
Oh,
thinking
हजार
that the
point
keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe.
And Shevchenko!
कस्तो हजार त अनि कस्तो मलाई फेर भएन नि त अनि
Republic of
त्यो त
Korea!
मलाई पनि केही भनेन त अनि त्यो त अनि
ल 2000 1000 आउ
Complete.
2000
हजार
1000
हजार
2000
2000 इक्वल हुनु पर्यो यहाँ फेयर
हेर
हुनु
न
पर्यो फेयर
ए
हुनु
त्यस्तो
पर्यो
नगर न
Such a smart
Fair
finish,
enough,
and the setup
Lo,
was
lo,
very
3000
good
र
too,
2000
but
लाऊ।
defensively, they
Huh?
didn't cover
3000
themselves
र
in
2000
glory here.
2500 र 3000 र
South
हेर
Korea
न फेरि
with the lead.
कस्तो बार्गेनिङ
And
यार
things are
सब्जी
much
बजार जस्तो
healthier in
गर्छ
their
यार
favour. Mind
हो
you,
त अनि
you
त
would
तिमी
have
तिमी
thought
अनि
that
त्यस्तो
when the
राम्रो
last
खेल्ने
one
भएर
went
अनि
in.
तिमी त्यस्तो गर्छौ भने मलाई धेरै हुनु पर्ने
अघि
क्या
हर टिमले मलाई जितेको
Surely
होइन
have to be commended
यस्तो
for
राम्रो
their
जित्ने त
drive
कहिले काहीँ
and
त त्यो
desire.
1000
Most
गेम
teams
खेलेर
would
एक
be
गेम
taking
जित्नमा
easier
र त्यो सजिलो
defensively
जित्नमा
than
फरक
that.
पर्छ के
हौ
अनि
Now, can they get him
के
away?
कहिले काहीँ त पोसनले नि जित्छ
पोसन चाहिँ लास्ट
Nicely
एरियर हो
weighted ball. Now it's
बरु
Eto.
मौसमले बरु जितिराख्छ बेला बेला
ए अहिले आएर तारिफ गरेको होइन अस्ति भर्खरसम्म त म तिमीलाई हेपेकै यो
A lot
गर्दै
of
थियो बा
space here, a real opportunity.
तिमीलाई हेपेकै यो दिन्थ्यो बा अहिले अहिले आएर
कसले हौ कसले त्यस्तो भनेको
भगाउनु परेन
Oh, well played,
Gol
well
Leo.
sorted out.
त्यो त 25 र त्यो गरौँ क्या ल
Leo, Leo.
Seedorf.
ल 25 र
Here's
तिमीलाई
Suarez. Great vision.
Huh?
It's gone
ल
all
नि
the way
भइरहेको
back.
छ 200 200 कोइन
सुरुवी
South
हान्छौ
Korea can
मौसम
really think about the
Ah.
precious
Sorry, guys, go.
seconds that took off the clock.
बुझिन
No need to
Sorry, guys,
overly
go.
commit now.
पठाउ न
उयसमा हालिदिन्छु
युके
ल
पठाउ
Change
युके
the
पठाउ न
pass.
जर्सीमा हालिदिन्छु ल
कहिले हो त्यो
It'll be a
तिम्रो
throw.
कहिले आउने भन्ने कुरो
त्यही त यहाँ कुरेर बस्यो अनि
Ball's
I'll
out.
cover
It'll
what
be
you
a
do.
throw in again.
ओए पार्टनरशिप त्यो ओए फ्युचर एपिलसँग पार्टनरशिप गर्दाखेरि त सस्तोमा परिनु रहेछ त
अँ
Added time is up.
यो कुरा
And
किन
there
भनेन
goes
पहिला?
the whistle.
अनि हाम्रो अर्डरै आउँदैन नि त
अर्डर त आइहाल्छ नि
अर्डर हामीले एउटा गर्नु पर्यो नि त टोटल यति चाहिँ हाम्रो आउँछ है भनेर
सानो त आइहाल्छ नि
वर्षमा यति आउँछ है भनेर भन्नु पर्यो त्यही अनि हामीले त्यही अनुसारले गर्नु पर्यो उनीहरूलाई पनि फाइदा
त्यस्तो कुरा त गरेन त मसँग त वर्षमा यति अर्डर उति अर्डर त गरेन त मसँग
त्यो आफैले गर्ने हो क्या
उसले त मसँग डाइरेक्ट कुरा गरेको थियो कियोटिकसँग यस्तो यस्तो कुरा भएको थियो हजुरसँग पनि यस्तो यस्तो भन्दै थियो
ए हो त्यसपछि हुन्छ भन न अनि वी आर रेडी
मैले त हुन्छ नि सर भनेको त्यसपछि रिप्लाई आएको छैन
ए
इग्नोर हान्दियो दाइ हजुर
होइन हौ बिचरा सुत्ने टाइम भयो होला अनि चिकन मेसेज गरेर
ल केटा मलाई अब मेरिनो चाहियो थियो यार ए मेरिनो नबरोस् रिलिज हानिदिन्छु यार
किन हो मेरिनो
याद आइहाल्यो क्या याद आइहाल्यो क्या
मलाई त त्यो के अरे नर्वेको किपर परे जस्तै हो
8K क्वीन गट नो वान रे केटा हो
8K क्वीनमा लाम पर्छ
केटा हो मेरो एउटा बाँकी हुँदा थुराम बाँकी थियो क्या
के बोल्यो हौ एउटा बाँकी हुँदा
त्यो त तिम्रो रियल आइडीमा हुनु पर्ने हो कि अरूको आइडीमा भयो
रियल आइडीमा हो त म त पागल भइसक्थेँ हौ
भएको थियो त एउटा कुनमा हो
उयो यही नेस्टा 4वटा हुँदा बाँकी भएको पर्या
कस्तो भइरहन यार हालेनले
आज त किपर भाइले
एपिक ओइ नो टाइम ओइ
कस्तो खान्थ्यो आउनु न
ओइ परो केटा हो
परो यार
मेरिनो परो
नभन्दै त्यही परो बा
इकोनोमीले चाहिने कुरा कहाँ दिन्छ हौ
जे नपर भनेको त्यही परो हौ यो कोनामीले के गर्न खोजेको
ल रिलिज गर त साथी ल रिलिज गर त
यो मेरो आइडी हैन केटा हो यार
हेर त गफ भर्खरै गफ पेलेकोमा
तर खेलाउँदिन के यसलाई म उता रिजर्भमा हाल्दिन्छु के
म यसको अब एउटा त्यो रिल्स निकालिहाले अब
किन रिल्स निकाल्न
म फेरि हारे यार
तिम्रो त्यो भनेर के कति झुटो बोल्छ भनेर
केटा हो मेरी नै दियो के जे नदिए कोनामीलाई जे नदिए भने यहाँ हेर न ओइ दुईटा परिसक्यो
मलाई को पर्यो भन्नु नि त कोभ्याचिच र मेरिनो
मलाई कोबेल र मेरिनो
कोबेल त राम्रो हो
हैन
हो नि हाइट हेर्नु न प्लेयर आइडी हेर्नु न
चाहिन्थ्यो के
मेसेज सिन गरेको तिम्रो दाइले यहाँ रिप्लाई त्यहाँ तिम्रो रिप्लाई गरे छैन फेरि
ओइ
पेजबाट चाहिँ
आउ 25,000 आउ
बनाऊ
मजै आएन यार
किन
3 हुनु भनेको हैन
2v2 हान्नु न आउनु
हैन यो पछि रे ओइ कोड हान त
रुक यहाँ खोल्दै छु हौ
यहाँ इटो भाइ भित्र लाइक हाने छ
ओइ मौसम र मेरो केटा हो बेट च्यालेन्ज केटा हो च्यालेन्ज
मेरो बल कहाँ हो त्यहाँ छ किन छ
साउथ कोरिया हेर्ने मन छैन मलाई
साउथ कोरिया राख्नु न
गोगन भाइ आयो कि के हो अचम्म भयो त
आएन बेलुका म्याच कसले देखाउँछ गोगन आएन भने
म छु त
देखाइहाल्छ त
ए गाह्रो छ केटा हो कोही बेला दिँदैन कोही बेला दिन्छ मलाई नचाहेको दिन्छ ओ यो रिल्स नहेर त यसरी
रिल्स हैन हो एड्स हो तिम्रोमा म त कार्ड दिएँ मैले त
ओइ सबै हेर न
कार्ड दिइसक्यो तिमी नहेर भनिसक्यो अनि कार्ड दिइसक्यो
सबै हेर न हौ
कति धेरै आउँछ यार बाहिरकोले हेऱ्यो भने त
मेरो सोल टाइम हेर न यहाँ
रुके म अर्को आइडी
है मलाई डोनेट गर्नु न
कुन
मलाई डोनेट हान्नु न सो टाइमकै छुट्टै टिम बन्दो रहेछ हौ त्यहीको त
दामी बन्छ हौ टिम हैन सो टाइमको दामी टिम बन्छ सो टाइमको टिम हेर यहाँ
हेर्दैछु हौ
खै भन
लभली छ त पेड्रोनेटर अलि राख्नु न
के विङतिर हैन एसएस पनि ठीक छ त
कोड भन न लौडे
0436
0436
9863
9863
ओ यहाँ त सवाल पैसाको सवाल पो छ त यार
के दियो दाइ
टैट अघि हराएको छ यार
मौसम दाइलाई इजी हो के
म इजी हो अघि त झुकेर हो
यस्तो
odds
भनी भनी
घटाइदिरहेको छु
लुट्न
के
खोजेका यिनीहरू हेर
म odds घटाइदिरहेको छु के
मैले हारे पनि केटा यस्तो गर्ने हो के रिफन्ड लिने हो के रिफन्ड
हो
कोइन हालेर
के लिएर
कोइन हाल्यो अनि त्यसपछि रिफन्ड लेखिदिने
ओए मेरो आइडी उडो भने कसम भनेको डान्छु फेरि
कुन
पैसा
चाहिँ
माग्ने म त
कस्तो मजा आउँछ होला है अबि
आइडी उडो भने म
कोइन
तिमीलाई
कोइन
म
ब्यालेन्स नेगेटिभमा जान्छ हौ
तिमीलाई म युकेमा उडाइदिन्थे
हुन्छ
त्यो गऱ्यो भने के हुन्छ रजत थाहा छ कोइन ब्यालेन्स नेगेटिभमा जान्छ त्यो रातोमा लेख्छ माइनसमा जान्छ कोइन अनि त्यसपछि अनि कति टाइमसम्म कोइन त्यो टपअप गरेन भने आइडी उड्छ
त्यही भनेको
कस्तो मजा आउँछ
सिरियस भएर खेल्नु
हुन्छ
पर्छ
नि
केटा हो
आइडी उड्छ
धेरै बेर नेगेटिभ ब्यालेन्स भयो भने
ओए कतिमा
उडाइदिहाल्छ
निस्क्यो यो दुईटा
अघि लाइभमै हाने हो त बिर्स्यौ
कतिमा निस्क्यो
मुख
लास्टको
छाड्दै
9
हाने
प्लेयर बाँकी हुन्छ
लास्टको 9 प्लेयर हो
भिएर नदिएको
सबै दियो हौ
त्यही लास्टमा चाहिँ भिएर चाहिँ नदिएको भनेको क्या
वाइप आउट हौ
त्यही भिएराकोले जाँदाखेरि अनि
न त डेलिलीहरूमा त जाँदैन थियो होला नि त
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
कोही दिएन ब्रो यार मलाई यसमा अनलकी
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
ल केटा हाम्रो खतरा धमाकेदार म्याच सुरु भयो है
मलाई त हैन मलाई 100 मा ब्ल्याक एन्ड पर्यो
Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best that they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Defending
of the desperate variety. And he's in on goal! And
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
it was thrashed in the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on
that.
The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Ghana finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Roberto Carlos.
यो म्याच पछि खेल्यो मोडे यहाँ आइज नि यार रुममा
रुममा बोलाइ बोलाइ धोक्दिया नि
दाइ कति मिनेटको खेल्ला तपाईहरु
Bellingham simply refused to be outdone there.
यो बाजी हो नि त यो त नि
Nepal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
यो अहिले त्यो ल्याग भयो
And here's Hullet.
कोड हेर्नु त 0448
Front-footed pressing going on here.
0448 918
And that's a good finish.
Get the code, what's up?
Purring, truly purring.
His
position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So that's 2 now without reply.
It's all happening now. There's been
Oh, good effort! He watched it all the way, and the finish was
so well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
मेरो बर्थडे कहिले हो र लु अर्को वर्ष हो
कस्तो अर्को वर्ष हौ
यो वर्षको त
बर्थडे
गइसक्यो
गएन
कहिले भयो
Roberto Carlos.
अस्ति बर्थडे पार्टी दियो होइन त
कहिले
What a throw
टुर्नामेन्ट
in.
छैन हौ
कहिले
होइन मौसमकै
बर्थडे
बर्थडे
पार्टी दिएको त
टुर्नामेन्ट दिएको
अनि
हावा कुरो नगर है
मैले जितेँ हो त यार
त्यही भने
हामीलाई
अनि खै त
खेल्नु
हामीलाई
दिनु।
बाँधिन्छ
And it's Hullet. Oh, some astute
क्या
defending
थाहा
there.
छैन त्यसो अब रल
Nedved
चाहिन्छ
defending his
Instagram-मा।
corner
मेरो त
stubbornly,
बर्थडे पार्टी
stood
अब
up very well to his
खाना
man.
यही आउनु पर्यो।
आइहाल्छ नि
And he's found the way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He
Oi, oi, oi,
evidently
oi.
loves the
Breaking, yeah.
contest.
आज फेरि फास्ट चलिरहेको छ यार हिजोभन्दा
हिजो टुर्नामेन्ट भएर हो कि
It's a promising position.
त्यस्तो
Oh, well
लजिक
played. He's taken that really cleanly.
खतरा दियो है
Neymar.
के लजिक हो यो
Well, there's your danger
होइन
man.
टुर्नामेन्ट
Neymar
गरेको
That
रिजन
is
अलि आश्चर्य होला
entirely
कि
justified.
होइन
होइन
त्यस्तो केही
हौ,
भन्नु
Neymar
अलग्गै
going
केटा
face to
यस्तो
face with his
बनाउँछ
great
भाइ।
rival. Nedved.
ए, राम्रो
That
खेल्दै
is
रहेछ
good.
यार।
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cross goes in.
Oi, यार कस्तो बल भनेको त
मलाई ल्याङ गरेको थियो आज नि ल्याङ गरेको
Firm header, just off target.
डेडेली
That's a
warning
great
लाग्यो तिमीलाई?
attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
को चाहिँ
डेडेली 10,000 खर्च गरेको
Roberto Carlos.
केमा
डेडेलीमा
Hullet. And he scores.
डेडेलीमा 10,000 खर्च गरे हो नि त यसपालि।
कति
अघि छ।
अघिले
अघि
खत्तम छ हौ त्यो
बबाल लाग्यो अरे हौ
नगर भन्दा भन्दा गरेर एकैछिन बवाल हो
Vieira has quite the
मैले त
footballing
पढ्न
brain.
गरौँ
He's
भने हो।
almost never outsmarted.
कहिले के मौसम जाने थियो भने गाउनु थियो भने
Oh, good fly.
लाहान तर क्या
Well taken goal.
हामीलाई टिभी खेलाउँदा 110
कस्तो
हुन्थ्यो
थियो
होइन
होइन?
होइन
Now, and they are cruising.
हिजो सायद
The
डेन्जर कुरा
movement
हान्थ्यो
so
है तिमीले
precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one
Oi,
end, they ended
Manjil,
up shipping
के
a goal
गर्दै
at
हो
the other.
तिमी?
And
के
it's
छ?
all
कहाँ
due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
गफ हान्नु
के
लाग्यो
हाल्नु?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Hullet. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
भनेको म्याच होला
He's
भाग्न
found a
भाग
way through. John Shaw! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height
Bad,
could
yeah.
make all the difference on these set pieces.
खतरै भएको थियो
मै सकिएको थियो
ओइ के कटाको त्यसले
Bullish header! This
Oi,
time,
yes.
surely! But he's
फेरि
left
खाली हाल्ने
disappointed.
त्यो
नयाँ भिएर आउँछ
Certainly
क्या हो
knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to
Oi,
pick
oi,
himself
oi,
up
oi,
and move on.
म दङ पऱ्यो यार त्यो गुरुले कटा देखेर
है
Pinches it off him.
मिस्टेक कसरी भयो भन्नु न त्यस्तो कटाइसकेपछि
त्यही भएर
Good read.
That was well played.
कटाउन आफै
Well
अचम्म कुरा
stopped.
भयो तर त्यो कटाइसकेपछि मिस्टेक कसरी भयो
That's the end of the
गेम
first
हेरिन्छ
45.
गेम हेरिन्छ यार
The
साथी यार
Tau are 2
कहाँ हो
up,
तिमी
and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly
हामी
so.
यही
They have
डिस्कर्डमै
a
बसेर
very
हेर्छौँ यार हामी
coherent
म्याच
game plan, and if they are allowed to
What time was the
continue
game starting?
in the
अझै
same
छ
vein,
2 घन्टा
I can only see the margin getting
Tickets
bigger.
you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Nepal
7 बजे
claiming the
रहेछ
lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Now it's Hullet.
टर्के यार गेम
Ferdinand kept aware,
Okay,
and
कस्तो
it is
भयो भने
reclaimed
मलाई
easily. Chance!
Oi.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been
ओइ
caught on
ओइ
it here.
बल कसरी पायो
गोल
And
यस
again!
लभली
कसरी पायो त्यो
That's in.
कमब्याक इज दिस अ कमब्याक
It is an explosive start to the second half.
नछिरेर
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
कसरी भेटायो क्या
It's
त्यो
beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Ghana cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a
Oh, they
difference a
didn't-
half-time
Costa
rocket
Navid,
from
yeah?
the manager can make. This is a
ओइ बिट्टो है
मैले सिबी चलाएर हो नि त
लागिरहेको थियो क्या मैले त्यहाँ यस्तो हेरेको त्यहाँ कुदिरहेको थियो
fantastic
जस्तो
run
हेर्थेँ
and a
क्या
fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Nepal now in a position far more desirable.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Pull it. That's fabulous. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
Offside. Get out. Bache.
And it's Seedorf. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's come to nothing.
ओइ म्यानमार क्वालिफाई भयो त यार
Roberto Carlos gets across to
खतरा
intercept
कमब्याक
that.
हान्थ्यो रे म्यानमारले लास्ट राउन्डमा लिगमा
Seedorf. And he stands
हामीभन्दा
tall,
पछाडि थियो
impenetrable.
हामीभन्दा 10 पोइन्ट पछाडि थियो म्यानमार
And it's
हामी
Seedorf.
नकआउट पुगेकै क्वालिफाई हुने रहेछ लगभग
Now it's Shevchenko. And he's got the beat. Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
अचुल बुलेट कस्तो थाक्छ यार
तर गुडीले आफ्नो काम गरेर जान्छ नि त
त्यो चाहिँ हो
केही गरेन
के गरेँ मैले
केही काम गरेन
27k पुग्यो यार इटो भाइ
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 22.
लाइक
Bullets. Coming on the field. Number 10.
ओइ ओइ
Number 18.
Nesta gets it clear.
कसरी बाँच्छ के यो
Substitution in progress.
Nedved. Nepal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge takes a shot.
यो त सेभ है यो चाहिँ मैले थाहा थियो है तिमी त्यही हान्थ्यौ भनेर
Peter is wonderful reading of the
त्यो
game.
तिमीले त्यही हान्थ्यौ थाहा थियो नि त मलाई
Well played.
And here's Dembele. And the shot.
ओइ
It's a goal.
यो मिठो आज फ्रान्समा मरेकोमा अर्जेन्टिनाले जित्ला नजित्ला आज केटा हो थ्याङ्क यू सो मच मन्त्री गॉड द के हो
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
फ्रान्सले हार्ने बित्तिकै अर्जेन्टिनाले जिते जस्तो बराबर त हो नि
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Rummenigge. And here's Neymar.
That's just playing it
Right.
safe and simple.
के गरेँ मैले
And the counter is on.
यहाँ त्यस्तो मिसाएर यस्तो गोल खाएँ यार
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's taken out. That way of foul.
येलो ओइ
It's a
रेड कसरी हुन्छ
strike.
यो
He has been given his marching orders.
पछाडिबाट हानेछ यार
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the
Vieira
seriousness
let
of
it
the
go, yeah.
offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
त्यही त भने मलाई देख्यो तिमीले ए ओराको पनि आयो पुलिस
आइसक्यो ओराको
ए ओराले पनि बनायो त्यो भिडियो
गुडो पुरा गरेर केटा हो यस्तो गर्नु हुँदैन भन्दै उयो गर्दै म त फसेँ भन्दै
फर्किँदाखेरि गाडीमा लाएर आएको रे हौ उदाउँदा
जित्यो त यसो उयो बेला हानेको थियो त
कस्तो राखिदिएको थियो नि भिडियोमा आज साला
भ्लग बनाएको छ हौ त्यहाँ गएको
त्यही भनेको के बिचरा होला बुढो
त्यो त अहिले भ्लग बनाइरहेछ पुरा
कार्लोसले किन डिएमएफ खेलेर आऊ दाइ
डिएमएफ छैन क्या भाइ
अनि ऊ खेलाउनु न त भिटिनिया मेन डिएमएफ
होइन नि
बस्ने हेलमेट रोडमा पनि पाइन्छ जीवन जोगाऊ रे
मासु लिन गएको थिएँ भन्दै थियो अरे त्यही मासु लिन गएको अरे कुन चाहिँ ल्याएर ब्लग खिचेर हाल्दियो
अनि एउटा भिडियोमा त फेरि अनि त्यो के अरे दाढी काट्न जाँदै थियो भनेर आएको
होइन होइन त्यो मासु किन्न गएको
Two coaches are signaling changes here, both at the same time.
झ्याली भेर तर रेड थिएन यार यो
Vieira.
Coming on the field.
And it's Zico.
त्यही गएको पास क्यान्सल गर्ने आएन कि म्याच
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vieira. Substitution.
That is a brilliant interception.
फेरि त्यही गयो यार पास
Platini. Cruyff.
कस्तो फुटबल देखाइदिउँ भनेको त यार
Unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Neymar. Dembele. Nesta with the clearance.
टकिङ लाग्यो
Out for a
आइ
throw.
ल प्याच काटौँ प्याच काटौँ कोरन काटो
Could be danger here. Hangs one
जा
in.
त भनेको
Cleared away. Vitinha.
Well,
see. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
ल्या पछाडि आयो के छ यार
I was going to be
Lovely.
disappointed with that. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's superb.
ओइ
Dembele!
हान्दियो
And no mistake.
ओइ 25 घाटा लाग्छ जस्तो छ यार
But never say never.
ओइ
Piercing. Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy. He forces it through.
ओइ एक्स्ट्रा टाइम छैन है
The keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't
कस्तो
think
गोल
he
खाएको
had
हेर न
a wonderful view.
ड्र भएको त मैले जितेको होइन केटा ओए
कसरी
ड्र भनेर जितेको हो
कसरी
अनि
So
Give me
all
pro man,
square
Gianni.
with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
झन्डै
Ferdinand attempts a clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
सुपारी निकालको बात
Just incredible! So
जस्तो हामी
is
त्यस्तै
that
हामी
it? Is this the moment they stole it? Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
अर्को गोल हो
Nepal now on the verge of victory.
के भयो
Save for a few. And it's
ले
shot!
फेक हानेको यार
That's a decent clearance.
यस कम
And there goes their last chance. Nepal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal
त केटा कस्तो
ultimately
पेलेको थियो मैले हेर
proving
त
the difference.
यो त तर मौसम
So
दाइको
there we
विन
have
पाउनु
it, Jim.
पर्छ
A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but
मैले त्यो
the
लास्टमा त्यो कस्तो
ultimate
फेक
smash
हानेको नि यार
and
त्यसको
Well, I thought
Good
only
way,
Take it
to
out.
win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They
Ghana
didn't
versus
half
Nepal
make it
किन
hard on
हो?
themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
ल आइडी दिम त
And all that remains for me
Look, I
is
am
to
on
thank Jim Bentley. That's it from us
3K मा
tonight.
केटा
यो
भेरा पर्ला
ट्राभलिङ
त
हो।
To one and all.
स्क्रिप्टिङको शिकार मौसम दाइ रे होइन यार
हो
मैले
यार।
रिजर्भ दिन यार केटा हो मेरो यार
होइन यार झुक्क्यो अरे रिग्ड गेम हो यार दाइ
हाउ कुरो नगर न के रिक भएर यहाँ
हो यस्तै हुन्छ दाइ हजुरले अर्जेन्टिनालाई रिग्ड भन्दा
होइन यसमा के थियो ल भन नि त ल मलाई भन न म त भनिदिन्छु नि त एक दुईवटा चान्सेसहरू
ए
मन्त्री ब्रो थ्याङ्क यू फर द रोज है त थ्याङ्क यू फर द रोज ब्रदर
छवटा रोज आयो त दाइ एकैचोटि के हो
मान्छे त हेर्ने तिनी हो नि केटा हो
न्यू क्रसन
हल्का उयो मात्र नगर्यो क्या हल्का
ओ यो निया स्पोर्ट्स भन्ने केटा हो
थ्याङ्क यू सो मच
केटीहरू
मन्त्री
बहुत
गेमर
गर्छ
फर 10 मोर रोजेस है तर ओभर कमब्याक हानिदिइसकेको थियो यार
त्यही त त्यो कमब्याक हानेको भएर त्यो मौसम दाइलाई विन दिनुपर्छ नि
कसरी कमब्याक गोब्याक भयो नि त कमब्याक भएर होइन कमब्याक भएर गोब्याक भयो नि त
भएन यार गोब्याक
गोब्याक भयो त अनि लास्टमा खायो त
मौसम दाइको विन हो
जम्मा 14 जनाले हेरिरहेको छ यार युट्युबमा
हामी पनि त्यो F1 जस्तै अर्कोलाई विन दिने अरे
भने यार आजकल लास्ट डाउनफल भएको छ हौ
हर दाइ
पहिलातिर त 100 भन्दा माथिले हेर्थे यार
F1 जस्तै अर्कोलाई विन दिने के
रजतले रेगुलर नगरेर हो के
होइन म आजकल त रेगुलर फेरि ब्याक अन ट्र्याक हुँदैछु त
त्यो अनि बिचमा अनि तिमीले त्यो ग्याप गरिसकेपछि अनि त्यो अहिले ब्याक भयो भने हुन्छ र
होइन पिसी थिएन नि त त्यतिखेर उयो थिएन सेटअप थिएन के थिएन त्यहाँदेखि गरेको नि मैले त्यति त यार ओहो
मैले गर्दै हो
थ्याङ्क यू सो मच यार 20 रोज दिएकोमा खास गरी म डुबेको कहिले थाहा छ केटा हो यो गगन र उसलाई लाइभ गर्न दिएँ नि अनि डुबे क्या
हेर्दा गिफ्ट भाइ तिमीलाई
थ्याङ्क यू मन्त्री फर 19 के अरे फर द क्याफे
हामीलाई त गर्दियो भन्दा गर्दिया हो हामीले
होइन भन्न खोजेको त्यतिखेर मसँग भएन नि त अनि केटाहरूले डिस्कर्डबाट गर्थे अनि लास्ट अड्किने क्या होइन त गिफ्ट त्यतिखेर
गगनकोमा त बरु अड्के थिएन होला खासै
लास्ट अड्किने नि
मेरोबाट एउटा स्ट्रिम त अड्क्यो
गगनको नि अड्क्यो पछि
ओबिएस इस्यु आयो क्या त्यतिखेर
होइन अनि त्यो पछि मैले त्योभन्दा बढी होइन मेरो उयसमा बढी आउँथ्यो क्या मैले विदाउट फेसएम गर्दा स्मुथ चलेर अहिले फेरि युट्युबको इस्यु आइरहेछ क्या मेरोमा खोइ किन हो ओइ ल डुवा आइज ओइ मोटे आइज ओइ ल आऊ मन्जिल र दुईजना आऊ त
म एकछिन यहाँ खाना बनाउँदैछु
हुन्छ म आइडी दिन्छु अनि एकछिनमा
ल
आइडी मेरो आइडी होला तिमीसँग
तर पर्दैन छोड्दै साथी
तिम्रो आइडी कहाँ छ हो मलाई
झन्डै मुटु झन्डै निस्क्यो यार मुटु झन्डै निस्क्यो क्या
2500 को होइन है दाइकोमा
3000
हौ
ए 2500 र 3000
स्क्याम हान्दै यार फकाइ
कस्तो फकाइ हौ बिहान जितेको उसले मलाई अहिले हेर न कस्तो गेम भयो अहिले पनि
फ्रीमा जित्न दिएर अनि पछि पैसामा चाहिँ उसलाई हराइदिएको यस्तो फकायो
ओइ रेड कार्ड खाएर अझै ड्रप पनि भएको हो अहिले भर्खर पनि
बेस्ट अफ 3 हुनुपर्ने है
आऊ तिम्रो बेस्ट अफ 3 आऊ 3000 आऊ गिफ्ट
को
तिमी
म त सक्दिन भनिहाल्छु त म किन यो आगोमा हात हाल्छु
ओइ क्रिएट गर त डुओ
ओइ के गर्नु न
तिमी गर न मैले आए भने त केटाहरु आउँछ नि त अरु
ए ल म गरे
त ल
ओइ मन्जिल आऊ
आइसक्यो त कोड बनाउँ न म त गेममै खोलाको
0468
आज 1 बजेसम्म त स्ट्रिम गर्नै पर्यो नि हैन केटा हो
6749
कति मोटे कोड
0468
के तरकारी के छ त
अनि
6749
ल मोटे छिटो गर्दा छि
यो आप गिलो न गिलो होला हैन एउटा बाँकी भएको
के रे कति खान्छ सुपाडी अहिले भर केटा मैले स्ट्रिम गरे देखि 10 वटा सुपाडी पास गरिसके रे यसलाई
कति मिनेटको हो
यो झापाको मान्छेहरु सुपाडी खान्छ भन्थे अब निगललाई हेरै थाहा हुन्छ यो पनि राखी एउटा ल
ओ बुढो कति मिनेटको
8 मिनेटको लाउ न वेलकम यार यहाँ आइज नि त पनि यहाँ बसेर खेल्न के कुर्सी लिएर आउँछस् तँ वाइफाई मिलाउन राति
म लिडर बसे ल
ल बस न मलाई त मिलाउन लास्ट झ्याउ लाग्छ आउँदा नि आउँदैन
अबे चाहिँ आउनु
ल केटा हो मगर दाजुभाइ भर्सेस के हो यो दुवैजना ब्राह्मीण हो
म त हो
को मगर
आर्यन भर्सेस म र यो हाफ मङ्गोलियन
तिमी चाहिँ कुन मगर हो
म राणा मगर
कसरी मगर हुन्छ हौ
ओ डिम्बले ल्याछ 2 गोल हान्छ र
कस्तो अम्बापेको ह्याट्रिक भन्छु म राणा मगर हौ केटा हो हाफ
मम्मी अनि क्रसहरु त ह्यान्डसम हुन्छ भन्छ त
अनि म ह्यान्सी जसो हो त्यही भएर कस्तो होला नि त्यही भएर त म ह्यान्सी हो त त्यही भएर त म गड गिफ्टेड गड गिफ्टेड हो नि यार 0466749 त्यही भएर त आइ एम गड गिफ्टेड केटा हो
You got gifted. Please that gift to God. Okay.
ओइ ओम गर्छ त्यही भएर म आवा हो क्या केटा हो मोडे जित्दिनु पर्छ है गिफ्ट भाइ बढी बोलिरहेछ कि फेरि ओइ भर्खर टुजा दिएको नि त ल मैले मेरो पावर त त्यहाँ छ यार होइन छिर्न पाउँछ हामी नि पाउँदैन ब्रदर अहिलेको लागि पाउँदैन ल अहिले 2v2 हो क्या चलिरहेको हामी मगर दाजुभाइ भर्सेस दुईजना आर्यन दाजुभाइ अरे क्या रोनाल्डो बाट इजी विन
एङ्करमेन्ट परेन हाम्रो नयाँ भिएरा
है रमाइलो गरौँ न हामीसँग रमाइलो क्यारेक्टर छ है रमाइलो क्यारेक्टर छ अरे रोनाल्डो पर फिक्स विन हो केटा हो परेछ ए त्यो त परिहाल्छ हाइएस्ट रेटेड कार्ड पर्दैन यी फुटबलले मेसीको हो त कस्तो कुरा हो युएफएल मा हेर त कुन कसको बढी छ रोनाल्डोको बढी छ कसरी तिमीहरुको चाहिँ तुम्हारा कुत्ता कुत्ता मेरा कुत्ता हैन तुम्हारा कुत्ता टमी मेरा कुत्ता कुत्ता
के बोलेको
अनि त्यस्तै कुरा गर्छन् अनि
हाम्रो मिडै कस्तो तोरी पर्यो त्यहाँ
तोरी मेरो मेन स्क्वाड छ त मेरो मिड त
अनि म कस्तो हो थाहा छ त तँलाई यिनीहरू केटा हो ओइ केटा हो म एउटा कहानी भन्छु नि केटा हो त्यो के रे मेरो क्लासमा एक दिन केटाहरूले उयो क्याप्टेनहरूले क्या 5 रुपियाँ उठायो क्या होइन त्यो लाइक विदाउट रिजन केहीको कामको लागि भनेर मागे होइन के रहेछ भनेर अर्को दिन एक प्याकेट चक्लेट लिएर आए के रहेछ मेसीको बर्थडे रे क्या हामीले पैसा उठायो क्या स्क्याम हानेर यो क्याप्टेनहरू मिलेर
खतरा रिजनर क्याप्टेन
यो मेसी फ्यानहरू यिनीहरूको ग्रुप छुट्टै थियो हाम्रो ग्रुप रोनाल्डो छुट्टै थियो क्या होइन अन्त कस्तो मजा आउँथ्यो यताबाट झगडा गरेर तिमीले जस्तै पास एन्ड मुभहरू सिक्नुपर्छ ब्रदर अनफियर ब्रदर होइन अलिक फियर गर्नु हुँदैन एट्याक गर्नुमा यस्तो स्क्याम हान्ने कि यिनीहरू यार गोल हान्दिउँ न गोल हान्छ कि यति बेला
हेरेर
ओइ यता अगाडि ओइ अलिक भएन क्या मोडे अलिक दे न ल जा अगाडि जा
The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine, who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
हेर कसलाई दिएको मैले के हाने भन्दैछ हौ आफैले जान हौ त पछाडि नजान म जान्छु के पछाडि नयाँ हो मेसीको केक दिन मगर दिनु भन्ने सिधाइले मैले त दिन होला म दिएर म चाहिँ 5 रुपैयाँ दिएको र तँलाई पैसा किन दिन्दा म
And we have our very first corner.
ए के जान्न नि
यो अग्लो प्लेयर लिनु न बुलेट सिलेट
प्लेयर तान न तिमी अनि
तिमी त उयो गर्छ होला भनेर क्या त्यो
गर्थे हौ मेरो कलायो भनेर अरे
ल कर्नर हैन
अगाडि बढाइ
जितन त हेर
Looking to play
अब यार छोडन पर्छ न
important interception.
बुझ्यो त
Seedorf is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged
मैले
the
कस्तो
pass
चान्स
with
निकाल्दिरहेको
an
छु
intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
त कुटुटु कुदाइ न
And
म
here's
जान्छु
Eto.
उयसमा जुत्न के अरे उयो गर्छु यस्तो पास नदिएन हो उडाइदे जाँदा पास उयो हान्न
Now it's Messi. Messi supplying the width on this right-hand
उयो त
side.
कस्तो ठेलो यार
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet.
Pretty robust defending.
त्यहाँ हेर
There's a
ट्याकल हेर
look to the
ट्याकल
possibilities,
slide
but
आउँछ
in the
भन्ने
end it's
सोचेको थिएँ।
fruitless. Skillfully cut out. He is so
Anna.
ease on the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making.
Way nice.
Initially, he
Pass दिन
probably
खोजेको त
was
हेर्न
afforded
कस्तो
the
ठेको
space to
अगाडि
hold
दुईजना
on to
प्लेयर
it, but the
लड्दियो
longer
नि
he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Hullet. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. And here's Shevchenko. Gerrard.
यो भाइले घुमाउँछ क्या त कुदा क्या त्यही भएर एकजना
Strips it back.
एकजना कुद्ने मान्छे चाहिन्छ
And
क्या
it's Seedorf.
Nice.
नाइस
Wait.
अगाडि
Oh,
नाइस
he's
अगाडि
enjoyed
दे
that. He
Already there?
evidently loves the contest. He has found the way
Nice.
through. What a
Oh,
big
yeah,
kick
no.
to recover this.
कस्तो ट्याकल हान्दियो
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He
Oh, no,
steps in,
कस्तो
and
बिस्तारो
that's the end of that. Aimed beyond the
Oi,
defence.
अड्काइदिए
Now there's a... It's Cristiano
नाइस
Ronaldo!
नाइस
And he gets rid in a hurry. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out towards the flank. That is good
No, I'm not
strength.
tackle.
And he's gone backward. Chance for a shot!
Lefty परे run माथिको छोराको.
Now there's a terrific hit.
Nice Biju, back passer, get out.
Roberto Carlos.
ल
Rummenigge. He is through here. That's very neat. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared without hesitation.
पड्का
Shapes to shoot. And kept out by the most. And the referee has blown for half time.
कसले हान्यो मेसेज इग्नोर
So neither team were able to take the
Oi,
lead, but
calm
it
down.
certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
ए
So very little to report.
नै भाउजू त
Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force
Oi,
the issue.
goal line, eh?
It's 0-0. The second half is up and running.
जान त चाहिँ
Well, both
So
sides are
पछाडि
eager to
नजान
get going.
त्यो
Here's
जाने हो क्या
hoping
यसरी
that it's a good sign. Things are about to change.
pass.
We need a little more
Nice.
life in this.
कुदै
Nicely shaped ball. Out of play
त
for a
कुदेको
goal
थिइनस्
kick.
क्या
Messi, very much a
Nice.
man of this moment.
हाने
Tries to
हाने
play
हाने
it through.
राइट 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 नाइस
छोडिदिनु
राइट
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
ल चाहिँ छिरै
Beckham to take
Alright,
it as
hey.
usual.
त्यहाँ भरान आउँछ कि रोनाल्डो आउँछ अरे रोनाल्डोलाई चिन्दैन त्यहाँ बिचमा जा अझ भित्र भित्र छिर है अझै अगाडि 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 यो हो नि त दाजुभाइको
He's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
एक्लै रहेछ रन मर्दिको छोरा
रोनाल्डोलाई बनाएर पछाडि क्या
Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
हेरौँ है
Met it perfectly.
स्क्याम भयो साँच्चीकै
So the first moment of
आउँदैन
real
जस्तो लागेर क्या
significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nepal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And this is Eto'o. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Marcelo venturing down the left. Marcelo charging forward down that flank. Well, it's a tricky customer, but he's slammed it also.
मलाई त भित्रै पुऱ्याइदियो भन्दैछ ओइला कर्नर रे
अड्क्यो
कसको अड्क्यो
It's their second corner of the game.
फेरि हान्नु पर्यो हामी पनि
के हो कोप यस कोप म्याच हो केटा हो मगर ब्रदर्स भर्सेस अरू अपोनेन्ट अब क्लियर हो क्या इजी हो क्या ओइ अति ऱ्यान्डम केटा हो ऱ्यान्डम आफ्नो पार्टनर बोक्ने आऊ डिस्कर्डमा केटा हो
Corner number 3 coming up.
लिङ्क चाहिँ दिदिन
लिङ्क चाहिँ दिन्छौ
बस हेडिङ बबाल है बसिरह है अलिक भित्र त
They've played it short.
ल अब दियो ए
That's put pay to the danger.
स्क्याम हान्ने भनेकै बुझ्दै बुझेन यार
That's tidy.
आफै ओइ
Well, it's
क्लियर
got
हान्नु न
scam, so we'll have a repeat corner.
सबैले खेल्न मिल्छ एक्लै खेल्न मिल्दैन केटा हो
Get their fourth
यो
corner.
चाहिँ जस्तै ओन्ली फर म्यारिड भन्छ नि ओन्ली फर कपल्स हो क्या यो चाहिँ
कति बिट्टी दिन्छ यार
पार्टनर चाहिन्छ टिममेट केटा हो अस्ति छ हाम्रो
Eto'o gets on his bike
Ano
and
ba
on
na
the
sa
move. He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that was very necessary. Eto'o. Oh, super. And he shoots! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Nepal restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
मैले हेडिङ हानेर मैले बिर्सेँ यार
यो रुमिले
ए एउटा रुमिले अनदर कट बिहाइन्ड शटहरु गइरहेको थियो के हिजो मेरो है
Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting, looking for options for movement. It'll do under the circumstances. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's through on goal here. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
अगाडि टुक्क
Now it's Eto'o.
हाने
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Turan.
Oh, great feat that.
Thuram making
ए
good
तेरी
progress
मतलब
on the
के हो यार
right-hand
प्लेयरहरु
side.
कस्तो पिलेको मलाई त मारेछ
And it's
यार
Shevchenko. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Tries to get it clear. Seedorf too strong for his
Follow you
opponent.
though. के भन्छु त यता युट्युबमा आऊ केटा हो डिस्कर्डको लिंक दिन्छु किलर M12 हो रहेछ हैन थुराम कस्तो छ ब्रो ओबी छ है युट्युबमा आऊ केटा हो युट्युबमा लिंक छ डिस्कर्डको
ल न सबै प्लेयर छ त साच्चै यार भाइ
के भनेको
तिम्रो हामीलाई जित्न अर्को अपोनेन्ट चाहियो भने त नि हामीसँग नजितिएन कसरी अर्को अपोनेन्ट आउँछ
त्यही भने
इजी हो के रेडी पाइ राख्ने हो के
लाग्छ रन छैन
हान्नु पर्यो के मोटे यार म कति दाम मिलाइदिछु के बडो डब्लो हो यो
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 19, Messi.
Now it's Berbatov.
Number 6,
Schneider.
Number 8,
Cruyff.
Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 11,
And here's Schneider. Berbatov.
Number 18, Johan Cruyff.
Lovely bit of skill.
Number 17, Schneider. Number 26,
Wants to play it.
Which Messi?
Well, that's a race for the ball.
Substitution.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's a good run down the right. Bellingham. He has a
Anna.
look out. That has been knocked clear.
Ora सकादिम
Now
सकादिम
it's Cruyff. And it's made its way to him.
मासाला के पास
And
दिए
that
यार मैले
interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
कस्तो देखो दे
Thuram getting this one clear.
शट हान्न छोडेर के
Nothing
गरेको
in it still. We move to extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
हजुर
So here we go then.
त्यो
Extra
एङ्गलबाट
time
मलाई
is
भने
coming
क्रसै
up.
पठाउनु दिए यार म त्यस्तो एङ्गलबाट गोल हुन्छ जस्तै लाग्दैन यार
हान्छौ
म चाहिँ अटेम्प लिन्थ्यो होला
म नि अटम लिन्थे
म त सक्दिनँ
तर अटेम्प लिँदा नि गोल चाहिँ हुँदैन थियो जस्तो लाग्यो त्यहाँबाट त
कल शट हान्दा लाग्छ नि
नजिकै थियो लास्टै नजिक थियो बल हावामा थियो कन्ट्रोलमै छैन
कन्ट्रोल हानिसकेपछि यसले पास हानेको नि मलाई कन्ट्रोल गरौ हैन उही गर पास हानिहालौ
खै छिटो हौ
अनि यस्तो एङ्गलबाट हान्दिनँ यार मैले सक्दिनँ छिर्दैन जस्तो लाग्छ सुरुमा
तिमी जाऊ म छिराइन्छु यार त्यस्तो कोही कहाँ छ
किन हुन्छ केटाहरू धेरैले छिरेर हुन्छ तर अब के भन्छ यो आफूलाई नलाग्ने कि छिर्छ जस्तै लाग्दैन कि हान्नै मन लाग्छ
के खोज्यो हौ
ल ल केटा हो
कहाँ सक्यो हौ
टक्कर दिइरहेछौँ हामी के छ बोबो
हामी के हामी
डाक्टर जेरी को हाम्रो स्कुलको डाक्टर जेरी भन्ने
हान्नु पर्यो है मन्जुलाई गोल
इजी हो त अब त
Stern test this for the
Oi,
endurance and the
brother.
character of the players as we head into extra time. Roberto Carlos.
के भनेको त
Marcelo. Bale might just make this.
पाँचै नौ मतेको
Schneider. Roberto Carlos. Schneider. Berbatov.
क्रस खाते
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
उसले भन्दा रुमिनै भेटाउँथ्यो होला हौ बेल भन्दा त
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's a foul. Kukchu. Nicely weighted ball. Promising position. The cross comes in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And how did he not put that away?
Vieira fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Lovely feet. Bale.
Plus 0 dio.
So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This the final 15 minutes for someone to do something.
अब सकाइदिउँ ए हाम्रो लागि अपोनेन्ट खोज्दै हो रजतले
And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? He's had it!
He had
to, and yet he could not. Well, the first goal came from this.
पास दिन जस्तो लागिरहेको छ मलाई उता खुरामलाई
Oh, what has happened here?
कस्तो कर्नर गरे
So, third corner of the game.
Oh, the easy block.
Cruyff is there, and he can get that clear. Rummenigge. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Was spot on.
Full power DJ
Really well cleared.
माथिकोलाई दिए नि तिनो खोज्यो नि त्यसले
Game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest.
यसमा त पावरको
but
मतलब
still
हुँदैन
no
यार
clear winner.
स्क्याम हो
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it territory right now.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Bale, and this is Bale.
किन मार्सल टर्न गरे के मैले गरेको हैन यार
Well, that might be that. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Last time.
Pass somewhat off target.
Intercept.
के भयो के अब यहाँ
He's picked his way through.
Easy.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So after all of that, what can we say?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. And you can almost hear a pin drop. Berbatov to go first.
Will you look me?
Yes.
And he duly obliges.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Is the next to run the gauntlet.
Okay, no. Easy goal.
Never looked in doubt, really.
And he duly obliges. Second in line for them.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So on to the second man.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Schneider, the third man up. Made it look easy.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
यार म त ठिक्कमा गएको थिएँ यार तर
Cruyff
कस्तो ढिलो
is
भएछ
the third man to step forward. Terrific penalty, no keepers getting near that. And it's 3-3. Roberto Carlos, fourth in their queue.
सिधै हाने क्या अब
Oh, no one's saving that.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Hazard is the fourth man to step forward for them. He has nerves of steel.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Bellingham with the last of the first 5 penalties.
रोक न अब एकचोटि लाइभ हेरेर ट्याक्क खोइ रजत निदाइगयो
Straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment?
यति हो त हानिहाल्छौ नि तीनटा अप्सन छ तिमीसँग अनि भन्दैछु त तीनटा अप्सन दिए
And that will do it.
अपोनेन्ट
So
बोलाउने
it all ends in
नजितिकन
heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. So Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
हामीले पो गराइरहेछ त यार
Oh, we really must be wondering how different this
मेरो
all could
पछि
have
त्यो
been
एक्स्ट्रा
had
टाइममा
they
घटेन
taken
न
their
त मेरो
chances,
स्किल
Peter.
छैन नि हो
But
गेम
it
भन त
really was
एक्स्ट्रा
fine
टाइममा के भयो
margins all
भइरहेको
round, I suppose. You know, having been on both ends of such results in my career,
अझ
I can't
मन्जुल
help
बाइक
but feel
सबले
for
राम्रो
these
खेल्यो
boys.
भने
पेनाल्टी भएर मात्र जितेको के यो भाइले न त कहाँ जित्यो
हो आउनु न फेरि आउनु के
आऊ फेरि आऊ, फेरि आऊ।
अब सकाइदिउँ 90 मिनेटमै
90 हाफ टाइममै सकाइदिउँ
आऊ,
रेस
अनि यस्तो-
क्लोज भयो त यो
यस्तो
कसले
हाल्नु।
क्लोज गरे
छैन क्लोज
मेरोमा क्लोज देखाए भन त कोड
यो क्लोज देखायो
घुमे घुमेछ मेरो
क्लोज कोड भन्न त
फेरि बनाउनु पर्छ हौ
यो मोटी यार कसरी गोल हाने
म बनाउँछु मैले बनाइसकेँ भन आऊ
न भन्नु
0491
0491
5045
थिएन नि त बिचमा रोनाल्डोहरू भएको भए पो न ठुङ्सी हान्छ कसले हान्छ त्यहाँ
ओ त
ओ
छिराउनु
केटा चढ
छैन कोलहरू भन त
यहाँ चढाउ न यार चढाउ
कोड के अरे
0491
को आयो यो
0491
निकाल्नु बेला
5045
5045
ओ यो दुईजना निकाल्नु त
को कसरी आयो हौ मैले सुनेको छुइनँ
यहाँ स्ट्रिममा भनेको सुने हौ दुईजना निकाल्नु त यो
लास्ट हो यार
ओ कसै छैन यार
तिमीले
रजतको
निकाल्ने हो नि मैले निकाल्ने होइन नि
अर्को आयो
मैले निकाल्ने होइन नि
उसले हो के अन्जिललाई
मैले निकालिसकेँ त निकालेछु म अघिदेखि
हामी होमवर्क आयो हो
लिडर बना लिडर अवे अवे ल अवे लिडर बना
चाइना पेस लिडर
र योचोटि चाहिँ फोकस ल जता नि पास आउन सक्छ टाइपको क्या बुझेनौ
अब थाहा
इजी हो त
भइहाल्यो
ओए रजत खै कहाँ गयो
पखै पखै मिलाउँदैछु क्या
तिम्रो फेरि अहिले मान्छे आउँछ कि
ए भाइ पर्दैन हौ यत्रो नाटक थे
मिलाउँदैछु क्या म
मिलाएर पर्ने होइन
पर्छ नि
पर्दैन हौ दाइ छोड्नु न हे टाइम मात्र वेस्ट गरेर हाने दाइ
त्यही मिलाएकै छैन भन्छु अटोमा चस्छ भन्छ के अरे ल होम क्याप्टेन पनि लिनै पर्यो लेट्स गो
रेडी रेडी गिफट
गर्छु
ल म उता कोठामा गएँ ल धेरै बोल्न मिल्दैन कल गर्ने भयो लास्ट
अघि रोनाल्डो पऱ्यो कि जित्यौँ भन्ने सुन्दै थिएँ
पेनाल्टीमा गएर मात्र बाँच्यौ तिमीहरू
होइन होला
हो नि यार ल त हामीले कस्तो बेलेको थियौँ त्यो म्याच
ए हो
बेलिङhamले 100 हानेको कस्तो जितिसकेको म्याच
किपरले त्यहाँ रोक्यो के हजुरको
कुन बल रोक्यो किपरले
ए लुइस क्रिमर पिल्दासम्म
लुइस क्रिमर त रोकिहाल्छ नि पर्देखि लङ सर्ट भर्सा गरेर हुन्छ मोटे तैँले गर्दा कति थियो र अहिले गर्दा कति थियो त 47 48 भ्युज लाइभ भ्युज तैँले गर्दा त 5 थियो मेन टिम पर्यो त त्यो फरक परेन हामीलाई मेरो 11 जना आयो मेरो 11 जना आयो
मेरो त थोरै प्लेयर पर्यो यार
यसो गरेर मेरो मेन टिम पर्छ क्या तेरो चिन्तै हुँदैन क्या स्ट्राइकर अनि यस्तो स्ट्राइकर छ अनि मार्दिन होला म त्यही त
बल्ल
मार्दिन होला
मैले चाहिँ यो रजतको स्ट्र्याटेजी युज गरेको पर्यो यार प्लेयर
म मार्दिन होला त केटाहरूलाई अब दाँते सेकेन्ड हाफ हो क्या ए ठिक छ मेरो एउटा प्लेयर परेछ मेरो 11 जनामा सरेज दियो के
अट्याकिङ फुलब्याकै भएन यार दाइ
हामी खेलौँ केटा हो यो गेम तिनीहरू आउट हुन्छ कि अनि हामी खेलौँ केटा हो
अब यही नेट वेट
ल डिस्कर्डमा डुओ खेल्ने भनेर त्यहाँ जेनरल च्याटमा लेखा त केटा हो म त्यहाँ अहिले आउँछु कि यो गेम सकिने बित्तिकै टक्क जसको सुरुमा नाम देख्छु नि उहीसँग खेल्छु
पहिला जित न
इजी हो क्या अघि जितिसकेको बाँचे हो क्या
गुलिट नगरेर बाँच्नु
बुलिट अब हामीसँग छ बुलिट पनि छ सरिज पनि छ लो स्पिनमा कस्तो हान्छु होला त म यसले पास निकाल्दैन त्यो पो छ पासै मैले निकालिरहेको छु
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of... Boy, he struck that clean. Knocks it into space. Great challenge, timed to perfection.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. Nesta. And it's Vieira. For Varane. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Shevchenko. Seedorf. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking...
And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Nepal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pull it. Nepal are looking to break at pace. Rummenigge. Now that is tidy, really tidy. And the finish! That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. And there's green grass ahead of him. Space for him to turn and look. And it's Nedved. He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he can clear it away. Chance to deliver. Oh, crazy! Oh, it rattles the bar.
Tap.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nedved going face to face with his great rival. Davids. Half an hour played now. A heavy challenge. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rummenigge! Oh, crossbar! And that is well clear. They switched it over to the other side. Aims beyond the defence. Drives it in. Impressive jump. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Shifting momentum back. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, it's come loose. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out Brazil's having a shot!
They
have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And yes, it's him again. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nepal have their second corner now. That's put pay to the danger.
Two added minutes have
Tries
been
to pass it
indicated.
through. Oh, super find. Strong running down that left flank. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half. What a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And that's the second half started. Varane getting this one clear. He's found the way through. Nepal do have a chance to counter here. Oh, super ball. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Hollins! That's a fair try, but just off target. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good-looking ball. Rummenigge. Vieira. Rummenigge. And here's Messi. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Maldini. And it's Messi. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And that's another fine save. Shevchenko. And he's gone looking for safety. Vieira. And it's Nedved. It's run loose here. Varane gets it away. Threads one in. And this is Paulette. Gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
He was under real pressure there. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity?
He'll try for distance! Oh, that could be pivotal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise and accuracy.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
अब हाम्रो आउँछ मेन प्लेयर यति अरू पर्दैन
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have
Coming
movement on
the
both
field
benches.
is Number 11.
So again, we have parity.
Well, they
Substitution
just
in
couldn't have
progress.
responded any
Yeah,
better,
yeah,
Peter.
that's why,
Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Through ball. They're urging him to shoot. They want to be quick to it this time, surely. Well taken goal.
Lovely,
And the
lovely.
comeback is complete. Hazard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cleared without hesitation. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shoots! Oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it.
कसरी भेट्यो त्यहाँ
Can he spark a counter here? That pass has been well intercepted.
Suarez.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get through.
Rolando.
And that was very necessary. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Nedved conjures time and space where few can. That has not gone well.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Hazard. And here's Cruyff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Davids. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 26, Davids. Number 8, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 18.
He has found a way through.
Number 9,
Cruyff.
Bellingham. Number 19, Schneider. Substitutions taking place. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good there's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining. Oh, he's been caught napping. And we're done. Nepal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Each and every ball टाङबाट छिरेको छ क्या?
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us
Skill
both, a very good evening.
यो
I
बाँचेको
know
तिमी.
skill issue.
पुगो तँलाई. यहाँ एक्लै गाडी छौ, एक्लै गाडी छौ. एक्लै गाडी छौ हेर न.
That skill issue noob.
त्यहाँ हेर न. 1400 छौ.
Noobडा था यार तो भाई.
1400 छौ लिटरली.
भएन है भएन.
तिम्रो भन्दा इन्टु 2 छौ तिम्रो. मेरो 223 पासिङ छ क्या, मोटेको 6 छ क्या. 223 छ मेरो, तेरो 6 छ क्या.
हजुरको ड्रिब्लिङ हेर्नु नि त नि.
ड्रिब्लिङ किन चाहियो मलाई?
अनि के चाहियो?
ड्रिब्लिङले के हुन्छ? पासले हुन्छ होला नि.
पासिङ के हुन्छ?
पासिङले चान्सेसहरु बन्छ.
ड्रिब्लिङले खतरा ड्रिबल गरेर गोल हान्नु हुन्छ.
अनि ल डिफेन्स खोइ त. डुएलिङ खोइ. अफेन्सिभ उयो खोइ, रनहरु खोइ. मोटेले एउटामा राम्रो गरेको रहेछ. सर्ट हान्ने र ड्रिब्लिङ हान्ने.
अनि त्यही दुईटा हुन्छ नि. ड्रिबल गर्ने सर्ट हान्ने.
त्यति रहेछ.
भएन है रजत भाइ भएन.
यो पालि दिएको भने त मैले केटाहरूलाई अघि नै एक गोल त्यही फ्रीमा दिएको. तेरो एक गोल पनि फ्रीमा दिएको केटाहरूलाई मैले.
ए हिजो नि एक गेम छैन, आज नि एक गेम छैन त.
पेनाल्टीमा तिमीहरूलाई जित्न दिइरहेको छौँ क्या हामी. त्यो
ए
सोच्नु
ल
न.
ल अहिले त पेनाल्टी होइन त.
पेनाल्टी हो नि अघि.
अहिले होइन नि त.
यो गेम त गोल गिफ्ट दिएको हो नि झन्.
ए अरु के?
तिमीहरूलाई 90 मिनेटमै गाह्रो पर्ला भनेर.
हस् हस्. जित्नु छैन.
कमब्याक हानेको हो कि हामीले.
जित्नु छैन. कमब्याक हानेर गो ब्याक भएन. अघि मौसम दाइलाई भने जस्तै भयो त नि.
कसरी भयो?
कसरी
मैले त लिड पनि लिएँ नि त.
यहाँ हामीले लियौँ नि त.
तिमीहरूले लिड लिएनौ नि त.
कस्तो लिएनौ? किन हिँड हानेको? सक्यो अब.
अब सक्दैन यिनीहरूले.
के भयो रे?
हारेर जाने हो.
अब इजी हो क्या केटा, हो इजी थियो क्या. ओए 82 वटा हुँदा फेरि वाइप रे. यो मौसम कहाँ गयो? प्याक ओपनिङ हारे जस्तो तुम भनेको.
आउँदैन रे.
मौसम हाई.
मौसम त खाना खान.
हाई. त डिप्रेसन गइनस् भाइ पोर्चुगल डिप्रेसनमा. ए सुशान्ते यार त यहाँ पोर्चुगल भन्छ आफू वर्ल्ड कप पुग्न पाए, आफू वर्ल्ड कपको गेम खेल्न पाएको छैन. आफ्नो डिप्रेसन छुट्टै छ यार. मेरो लागि त त्यो पोर्चुगल आउट हुनुको डिप्रेसनै होइन यार. होइन भन त गिभर्ड.
हो नि त यार, त्यो अगाडि त केही पनि हैन.
मेरो लागि चाहिँ होइन क्या त्यो भन्दा अगाडि केही पनि. त्यो
हामीलाई त कस्तो नराम्रो लागिरहेछ. अब हजुरले त झन् कस्तो.
के रे?
हामीलाई त कस्तो नराम्रो लागिरहेछ भने.
त्यही भने
नखेलेको मान्छेलाई त.
म कहाँ 2-3 दिन यहाँ कम्ता टेन्सनमा म यहाँ उयो भयो. ल पक टेन्सनमा बसिरहेको थियो अस्ति. अलिक कम्पिटेटिभ प्लेयर चाहियो क्या हामीलाई.
अरु के?
अपोनेन्ट भएन क्या.
ए ल ल.
अलिक सजिलो भयो क्या.
जित्नु चाहिँ छैन सजिलो.
त्यो दिएको हो क्या. त्यही भएर तिमीहरूलाई 80 मिनेट पछि दिए हो क्या.
ल ल अरु के? पोसन छैन भन्नेमा जे पनि बोल्दिन
यार. सुशान्त यार के गर्छन्, कसले के गर्छन् न, दुःख हामीले पाउनु पर्छ यार.
पोसन छैन भनेर पनि
के रे?
कमेन्टहरु पढ्नु न, मलाई हाँस उठिसक्यो.
ल खोइ डिस्कर्ड र यहाँ को छ? मैले हाई भनेको एउटाको रिप्लाई छैन त डिस्कर्डमा. डिस्कर्डमा हाई भनेर मैले भनेको छु त. खोइ त एउटा मेसेज छैन त केटा हो. नो एपिक रे. मलाई पनि यस स्पोन्सर हान न 4-5 हजार. अब चाहिँ फ्रान्स विन. अब कस्तो कुरो गरे हो. फ्रान्स इज गोना विन 3-0 केटा हो आज. अम्बापे विथ ह्याट्रिक.
हैन हो मोरोक्को 4-3 एम्बापे ह्याट्रिक.
बबाल छ केटा हो. डेजली राम्रो छ. के रे
मोरोक्को 4-3 एम्बाप्पे ह्याट्रिक हो के
होइन हौ मोरोक्को 3-0 हो कहाँ खान्छ हौ यसले यार
मोरोक्को 3-0 लस
अँ 3टा ओन गोल मोरोक्कोले गिफोर्डलाई त एम्बाप्पेले नहानोस् जसले हानोस् भइरहला है
हानोस् न झन् पार्टी दिन्छ भिआइपीले कस्तो
ए हो त्यसै त हानोस् यार आज गगन भाइ कोही कल हान न हौ अचम्म भयो क्या
सुते खाके आज ढिला सुते
अनि यो टाइम हो त सुत्ने टाइम
उसको त खै त्यही हो
यो टाइम त अलिक होइन होला हौ
होला
को हो यहाँ के हुँदैछ हौ केटा हो मेरो वर्ल्ड कप त अस्ति सकिएर के भएर दोष शीतल भएर बसिरहेको छु यार गाह्रो छ यार गाह्रो छ यार त्यही भनेको यार कसको 13,500 ठ्याक्रेके कति बाँकी छ ए लाइभमै छु नि मैले पनि अनि म त दिउँसै आएको नि होइन रोनाल्डो फ्यानहरू केटा हो रोनाल्डो फ्यान सबै फ्रान्सको होइन क्या किन चाहिँ फ्रान्स भन्दाखेरि रियल मड्रिडको प्लेयर अम्बापे छ नि त त्यहाँ त्यो हो क्या कुरो फ्रान्स होइन नि अब म थोरै अब मोरोको पनि हो केटा अब म फ्रान्स नभएको भए अपोनेन्ट अरू परेको भए म थोरै मोरोको पनि हुन्थे अनि त्यहाँदेखि केटा अरू भनेको अब को छ बेल्जियममा कोटुवा छ तर कोटुवाको त्यो इस्युहरूले गर्दाखेरि बिचमा बेल्जियमलाई सपोर्ट गर्न छोडियो होइन त एउटाले एउटाको गर्लफ्रेन्ड उडाएको छ अर्कोले अर्कोको बुढी उडाएको छ त्यस्तो त्यो भएर अलिक छोडियो अब अरू को छ नर्वेमा रियल माड्रिड प्लेयरै छैन होइन अरू को छ लाइभै छु यार म दुईटैमा लाइभ छु यार विल विन वर्ल्ड कप अभियसली फ्रान्स जित्छ नि केटा हौ कुरै भएन नि त्यो त होइन लाइक एज अ ल मेसी फ्यानलाई नै सोध्छु होइन यो कुरा तिमीहरूलाई के लाग्छ यो केटा फेभरेट्स को हो भनेर को अहिले पनि सोधौ भने तिमीहरू कुन भन्छौ त जितोस् जस्तो लाग्ने होइन क्या फेभरेट्स क्या भन त एभ्रिथिङ दोस्त त्यही भनेको त्यो हो क्या सबैलाई थाहा छ स्टार्टिङमै थाहा भएको कुरो हो नि यो त आऊ कोप लाऊ म यहाँ गेममा छु ल कोप लाऊ केटा हो उता 3जना आउँछ हामी 3जना टिम रोयल आऊ त केटा हो 3जना छिर्ने छिर त ल म यताबाट ल ल पख ल कति हो कति टाइम हो दोस्तो हजुर विनोद लिम्बू ब्रो हजुर कति टाइम हो 05 रोयल हान्दै हो र
हान्दैछु क्या म
कोसँग हौ फर्बिड हान केटा हो यहाँ मान्छेहरू टन्नै पर्खेर बसिरहेछन् हौ विनोद लिम्बू होइन को हो विनोद हाम्रो विनोद सर हो र
को हान्ने हो फेरि मेरो
हो रहेछ त मोटे हाम्रो विनोद सर हो दमको विनोद लिम्बू हो तैँले नि चिन्छस् त वाङ यही होइन त ऊ
तिमी हो तिमी ट्याकल हानेको हाने गर्छ मुलाहरू चाहिँ
हो अरूलाई कसले भयो नि को ए विनोदलाई भने सुहान्तेले कसले सक्ने हो एक दुई भयो नि 5-6 जना छन् रे फ्रान्सको
धेरै पिरालो भने मुसा मर्दैन क्या
विनोद सर गेममा आइसक्यो
ए विनोद आयो उयोलाई यसो कमेन्ट लेख्दै थिएँ
ओ यार छ्या
अनि म आफै त्यस्तो
हप्पै आइहालेछ दोस्त
जुन त पठाउँछ
त्यो ब्याकलाइन त हाम्रो कस्तो छुटिरहेछ त
ओइ दोस्त
लभली
उनीहरुको सरकार हुँदाखेरि
अनि खासरी के रहेछ यो भएको हिजो इस्यु चाहिँ के रहेछ के भन्नुको ए अनि त्यतिमै के भएको
रेड कार्ड
रेड कार्ड हो
रेड कार्ड खायो
कति
कति फल खेल किनले यार
के भएको
अब त्यो त अब भन्नु छ एउटा नर्मल फ्यामिली हो नि त त्यो पठौडा आइरहेको छ
दस अगाडि उडाइदिउँ
त्यहाँ रोटीलाई देऊ त ए रोटी नदेऊ होला कुत्ता देऊ त सन्द टाढो छ
पार्टी चेन्ज गर्ने क्लियन्टीको लाइफमा आएर रे ओ एडमिट किङ दोस्त तिमीलाई त पार्टी चेन्ज भन्दैछ त
हो
यहाँ हाम्रो अशोकले अशोक साउथ
ए अशोक दोस्त भित्र डिप्रेसन छ अहिले
मेरो किलर एम टुबेलमा भयो भनेर त्यहाँ तिमीलाई त अनि यहाँ के हो नि
10,000 कोइन 0 इपिक परेर बिचार रुवाबास भएको उसको
हो र मलाई नि स्पोन्सर हान नि यार 4-5 हजार यार दोस्त
निकालिसक्यो तिमीले त कति स्पोन्सर
हैन मेरो मेन आइडीमा कहाँ निस्केछ त
हो र
यसो खोज न हौ 4-5 हजार हो
कसले खेल्छ बिना जाम
ठिकै पहिले त राम्रो खेल्थ्यो दोस्त यहाँ हिजो म्यारिसे क्लोजिङमा 5,000 हाने नि बेलुका मैले परेन नि एउटा पनि
केमा
5,000
केमा चाहिँ हो 5,000 चाहिँ
म्यारिसे क्लोजे
ए दोस्त त्यो अस्ति त्यही मुखमा जहिले किन त्यति साह्रो मन परेको अहिले
मन परेको थियो यार 5,000 मा परेन यार दोस्त राति त कोही प्लेयरै नभएर फ्रस्टु भएर म उयो सुते नि
दोस्त यो 2 दिनको रहर हो क्या तिमीलाई मलाई
तर यो भिएर स्पोन्सर हान न
यो दोस्तले बिगारे नि मुला फाला भनेर त
एक किचर लगेर खाल्दिनु दोस्लाई खाल्दिनु पर्यो भनेको
यसो हान न यो एउटा स्पोन्सर हान त 4,000 कोइन हो दोस्त
खोज्नुपर्छ एकजना बाहिर
खोज न हो यहाँ 3,000 बल्ल तल्ल भेटाएको छ स्पोन्सर परेन भने त दोस्त अनि चाहिएन फेरि
जी ल हामी मान्नु रोइ रजोस तिमी ट्रेड गरेको रुम
यहाँ ठ्याक्कै यहाँ गेममा गइसक्यो यहाँ फुल भएर यहाँ यो पछि अब ओए एपेक्स लेजेन्ड भनेको त हाम्रो कमल दोस्त हैन दोस्त यार अब एक गेम पछि एक गेम हान फेरि 6 मिनेटको
भ्याउँछ
6 मिनेटको हान न केटा हो
एनपीपी त सोनम भाइ पो हो रे त
ब्रो टप अप कोइन हुन्छ ब्रो त ई फुटबल पीएस नेपोलियनमा टेक्स्ट गरेर केटा हो
1v1 खेल्नको लागि त केटाहरुको अब सुपर च्याट बिना त खेल्दिनै म त 1v1 कहिले अब
त्यही खेल्ने नि सुपर च्याट हाल भन्ने हो दोस्त
आज आदियो त 1000 र्याङ्किङ बाले नेपाली केटा आथ्यो दोस्त 1000 रेटिङ भएको एकजना नेपाली केटा आथ्यो मसँग खेल्न
कति भएको
1000 रेटिङ के 1000 र्याङ्किङ चाहिँ खतरै खेल्दा रहेछ
कमल दोस्त
पार्टी चेन्ज गर्नु भएन ए
कमल पनि हाम्रो कमल मगर हो क्या
दोस्त कस्तो पार्टी हो म त मलाई रासोपा है केरा घन्टी पार्टी है
ठिकै हो के रे
हाम्रो रजतको नि सेप्चेङको त फेभरेट त हैन
सेप्चेङको त फेभरेट हो नि मेरो
कुन चाहिँ आउँछ
यसो चेन्ज भइसक्यो क्लोज रे हो त
हजुर
क्लोज रे हो
क्लोजे माइसो क्लोजे ऊपर हो माइसो क्लोजे यार
त्यही त ऊपर चलाएको रजत
मैले ऊपर चलाए कि ऊपर चलाए क्या
त्यही त रजत चलाएको देख्छु म त
हजुर
बेल्ल सक्दैनौ जुनै सेफ आयो पनि दोस्त
दोस्त यार फेरि सेप्चिङको भनेको सेप्चिङको हो क्या कुनैले भेटाउँदैन क्या सेप्चिङकोलाई चाहिँ
दोस्त बेलले बुली हान्छ हो सेन्टर ब्याकहरु ठेलेर हान्छ
म सबलाई बोली हान्दिन्छु हौ सेप्चिङको लिएर
तिमी कुन सेप्चिङ चलाउँछौ त ओल्ड न्यू वाला
पुरानो 105
त्यही छ मसँग पनि केटाहरु अलिक
एक्सिलेसन भन्दा हुन त फिनेमेल र फिनिशिङ दुईटैमा होला
ओ रोयल दोस्त सुन न रजतले चलाएको भन मलाई तिमी चलाउन आले तिमी
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. And may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
मलाई इटो हो क्या सबसे मन नपर्ने चाहिँ फेरि
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
बेल त त्यो रुजरहरुले त आउँछ नि खतरा रुजरहरु चलाएको लगाएको बेलहरु
बेल त सागरले नि चलाउँछ होला
सागरले त उयो चलाउँछ डेम्बेले चलाउँछ बिट टाइम
त सेबी होला हो अझ क्लियर नभएर
Oh, what a mistake!
बोला न
And the shot! Here he goes again!
हान्न
And one more try! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
The Pools are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Oh, that's fabulous. Pull it. Luis Suarez. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Khan did just about enough to come out on top there.
Adriano के त सागरहरु एड्रियानहरु के चलाएको देख्छु केटाहरु म हेर्छु गेम खेलेको
Gattuso. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
न्यू चाहिँ राम्रो छ न्यू चाहिँ राम्रो छ है यो न्यू चाहिँ राम्रो होला
न्यू एड्रियानो
All the way through to the keeper. And they can counter here. And it's Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Mbappe going after that. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Hullet. Has to pass it through. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Natal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Over to the right flank. Oh, some tackle that. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Cleared without hesitation. Knocks it into space. And he plays one through. Oh, give it away. He has found a way through. Shot a goal. Luis Suarez. And if you have just joined us, just one goal between them. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
त्यसले त ड्रिब्लिङ हान्दिन्छ डबल टच दियो भन्दा त्यसले काट्दिन्छ
That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
तेरे टमाटर जाने काटिदिन्छ भने खिलाउनु पर्छ
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine
क्याना
intensity
भएर पनि स्मुथ हुन्छ नि
behind what they brought to the game. I think they won a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that they fought.
The pool looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed. The pool currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Thuram wins the duel this time. That's a cute ball. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
क्यानो भ्यारोहरू छ नि यिनीहरू पनि स्मुथ हुन्छ नि है
And here's Suarez.
क्यानो भएर पनि स्मुथ त भनेर 90 रुपियाँले
That is well cleared. Gattuso.
बन्डी भएर क्या
Stay forward for now.
Rami
I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That is good progress on the left. Can he get on the end of this?
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
मैले त्यतिकै राखिदिन्छु म त त्यतिकै राखिदिन्छु म त
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Gattuso. Made into space. Gets his head.
म त यार
And he's there to get it away.
गार्डन खतरा लाग्यो मलाई गार्डनले कस्तो हान्छ यार
Be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? It's really well cleared.
बर्गेमी खाइदिएको थिएँ मैले उयो निकालिदियो मलाई थोरौँ यार
Seems
सिङ्गल
in a
विकेट वाला
good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
त्यही भएर त्यो खेला क्या मैले
Ned Vieira. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's
भेन्डा
Mbappe.
खिच्थ्यो
Now that is commitment to the cause.
Those long range tackles are already
The ball with the corner. There first. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Natal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
कहाँ र तिमी चाहिँ के दसैँ 13 त घर आउँछ क्या हो
हाम्रो त दोस्रो बिहे पनि गरिछ पार्टी पनि खुवाएन त यार किन होला
बिहे गरे केटाहरूले भने त बिहे गरे केटाहरूले भने त बिहे सिहे गरिसकेर रजले त भन्दैछ
दोस नानी त भएको छैन दोस नानी त भएको छैन नि
यो दोस्त पनि म मेरो बिहेमा तिमीलाई पठाउँछु क्या घरमै उयो पठाउँछु तिमीलाई
नानी
नानी होइन हौ निमन्त्रणा पत्र क्या
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So they have it all to do again.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Bernardo Silva has a lot of possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That interception was unnecessary.
That's great position. So good from him.
passing your ball control हटाइदिनु ड्रिब्लिङ पनि हटाइदिनु
And it's Bernardo Silva. Now that's well seen too.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
अनि त्यो त बढ्दै 80 मात्र हो त
90 minutes gone then, but that is
अनि
not
80
the end
मात्र
of
हो त
it.
नि
We
बटाउँदा
are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
डिफेन्डिङ 6 बनाऊ
डिफेन्डिङ 6
डिफेन्डिङ 6 बनाऊ एसिलेसन पुरै 13 बनाऊ एसिलेसन
स्पिड पनि घटाइदिनु हो
स्पिड कति छ तिम्रो मेरो त
निकललाई के गर्ने हुनुहुन्छ पछाडी रे
13 स्पिड 9 बनाऊ
हैन यो अर्को भाइ
स्पिड 9 बनाऊ हैन दोस्त अनि
13 भयो
13 होस् अनि एउटा पोइन्ट उब्रिन्छ होला त्यो चाहिँ उस्मा देऊ GK1 मा देऊ
Substitution.
दोस्त रोल सुन न तिम्रो स्पिड अनुसारको एसिलेसन 88 भएन भने दोस्त त्यसको त्यो स्पिड आउँदैन नि फुल स्पिड चाँडै पिक अप गर्न सक्दैन के दोस्त खान्छ फेरि स्याडो आउन त चाहिन्छ नि फेरि
105 को भयो 88 स्पिड को 90 को एसिलेसन 88 90 को स्पिड 88 एसिलेसन
The ball an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Now it's Mbappe. And here's Dani Olmo. And a chance!
मैं फिर वो देखिए किधर स्किल
त्यो त्यही हो दोस्त पहिला जस्तै हो फोर्ट्रेस लाउने स्टाइल हुन्छ
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this?
तर दोस्तको त बल बमी खेलाउ सेन्टर ब्याकमा खतरा खेल्छ
कति खेल्छ बल जुङ्गे सेन्टर ब्याकमा
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Shevchenko has it out wide and he's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
अहिले नबनाउँदा छोड्दै नबनाउँदा छोड्दै यहीँ हो अहिले
Those 100 speed, 92 acceleration rate.
Bellingham.
And he's passing the ball on the
And it's Gerrard.
तुम्हारा फेसिङमा पठाइदिनु मात्रै राख्न तुम्हारा फेसिङमा पठाइदिनु मात्रै राख्न म ट्राई पनि गर्छु एकपल्ट कस्तो हुन्छ है मलाई एकपल्ट त्यो त्यसको त्यो स्टफ मलाई ट्रान्सलेट बनाएर हैन म हेर्छु एकपल्ट कस्तो हुँदैछ पठाइदिइराख न
And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
99 engagement, 96 tackling, 94 aggression.
Beckenbauer. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Ball game
184 heights. What is on Kiss Iron? But it's such a news
And he's managed to get rid. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Picked out brilliantly.
94 speed, 95 acceleration, 98 kick.
He's shifting through the gears here.
90 stamina.
Tries to cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30. And here we are.
Look, I've been in this position after a grueling game. You don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot.
गणेश भाइ हुनु गर्न गणेश भाइ त वर्ल्ड कप सक्यो हैन र किन वर्ल्ड कप हेर्न आइरा छ यो वर्ल्ड कप सकिने हो किन वर्ल्ड कप हेर्न आइरा छ
And you can almost hear a pin drop.
रोज जुन गरे त 5 4 6
पेनाल्टी पुगेको
This one to set the tone.
कार्डन पर्छ नि के खेल्नु को पनि पेनाल्टी हान्दै
And he has done his bit.
That's the example they will want to follow.
3237
Messi is the next to run the gauntlet.
रद दोस्त पोपमा आयो भने चाहिँ खतरै कम्बिनेसन मिल्दा रहेछ यार रद एउटै जिताइन्छ रे पोपमा पनि
No, denied remarkably.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Nepal with this chance to pull two clear.
दोस्त आज मोर्गोले पास खान्छ दोस्त तिमीले मलाई कुनै टिमलाई सुन न
Big character, big moment, big save.
टिममा के विन गरेर के हार्छ भन्नु भने के ती टिमले जित्छ जित्नु
Mbappe is the second man to step up for his team.
बुझिन हैन तिमीले जुन टिमलाई मुना उयो गर्छ
No doubt about that one. So both teams on the board. Beckenbauer
यो
is
दोषी त
third
भेरा
in
सेरा
line.
झिकेर राख्छ त मुला
छ त दोस्त तर भिएरा भने भिएरा हुँदो रहेछ पुट्टा पुत्तुर लामो छ
That was an aggressive
दोस्त
success.
Take these on,
दोस्त
Mora.
नि क्या
Well, if you have
दोस्त
any
आज गेम हेर्नु
doubts,
त दोस्त आज
that's
भिआइपी
what you
गेम
do to conquer it.
म्याडु के हाल्छ किन टिममा
Gerrard
राखेको
is
हो
the third man to step forward.
खोइ त्यसले खेलाइदिउँ कि भनेको ट्रेन पनि गरे छैन हौ दोस्त एसिलेसन बस्ट हो मुला
हो त
ओ दोस्त रोज दोस्त इन्भाइट हाना न चाँडो रोज दोस्त
That's a good
टिमले त आएको छ
penalty.
दोस्रो यार के हो
Take your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be
कम देख्छ
neutralised.
डिजाइरीले कम
So
देख्छ दोस्त
fourth man
आमा
in line walking up to the spot.
डिजाइरीले डिफेन्डर न्यू यतिमा न्यू डिफेन्डर
Penalty outwitted the
पुरा हाल्यो
keeper.
डिस्लीले
How confident was
ओभर
that?
चाहिँ फेरि
Backed
डिसले
himself all the way.
दोस्त 108 छ मुला फुल रेटिङ यसको
Bellingham
उसको
is the
पहिलेको
fourth
काडै
man to step up.
कस्तो भयो आगो खेल्थ्यो यार
तिमीले युज गर्थ्यौ जसलाई हो
गरेको मैले एट खतरा खेल्दा
दोस्त रोज त बुढा त कि स्पोर्ट्स प्लेयर हैन अरे हो त
And it's 3-3.
दोस्त गेम काटा के मुला यहाँ प्रो प्लेयरहरुसँग खेलाउन मुला
Zanetti with the last of the first 5 penalties. Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
दोस्त के हो बार्साले के साइन गर्यो न्यूज आका गर्छ त
आइसक्यो खै हेरौँ
That's how you do it. And the drama continues. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
के रे यो अल्वारेजलाई we wait for him at Barca with open arms. Willian for sure he is that kind of players everyone wants to play with. He's absolutely perfect for Barca standard. Oi.
Oh, you're not going to save that.
He's a top player.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
त्यो यो डटमन्डको त्यो किन्ने भने त किनेन रहेछ खै कताको त्यसको न्युज
हो यति पुछे खै के गर्छ दोस्रो हो र पनि भिडियो आइछ हेर्नु नलागेको भिडियो बिचरा गाह्रो छ नाम चलेको मान्छेहरूलाई मैले खासमा मासु किन्न जानको लागि हेलमेट नलगाइ हिँडेको थिएँ तर मासु किन्न गए पनि
never took his eye off the keeper either.
Bernardo Silva is the second of the unscheduled
आठवटा पेनल्टी प्रेस
takers.
गर्यो र हाले दोस्त
I don't think there was ever any
After that
doubt
penalty
we
press,
beat him. Certainly not in his mind.
It's tricks. Okay, brother. Tricks, bro. Come on and join. Let's play co-fans, bro.
This to stay in it.
हेरिसकेर भर्खर हेरेको क्या देखिसकेको मैले यहाँबाट
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Still no conclusion. We are on to their 8th man. And he sticks it away.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
Most cases in 30 second by. Oi, those Royal those. एउटा उना उयो गर न तिमी पनि मलाई वर्ल्ड गिनिज बुकमा वर्ल्ड रेकर्ड राख न मलाई दोस्त 30 सेकेन्ड हैन
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter. What an ending. Fantastic.
Nepal have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality. So, Jim, quite a game. Decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Nepal definitely had to take the scenic route, but I don't think they'll be complaining too much. Their sense of purpose and overall approach to the game just gave them a slight edge that enabled them to pull through.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
3-2-7
5-4-6-3-2
3-2-3-7
तिम्रो भन्छ त्यसलाई मायाले भनेको नि ए निगु भनेको के लेखेर निकी रे के लेख्छ निकी
ल दोस आयो रोयल दोस आउन ओइ रजत नआउन न गेम स्टार्ट गरिन्छ है
ल भन त कोड भन त दोस
भन्दै त ल्याप्ची
0546 3237
0546
3237
I am bored guys दुईटा फेमस मान्छे रे किन बोर्ड भइस भन्न गेम खेल्ने भए हामी आइज गेममा आइज ओइ खोइ त बोला न मलाई रे खोइ रुम त
टुटो न छुटौं
3237 ओइ गेम खेल्न आइज त रोज कुनै युज भएन केमा युज कोइन हो त
सक्षम भाइ
के हो जिपी हो त्यो
ओइ सक्षम भाइ साथी भन्ने एउटा एप छ त्यहाँबाट मलाई अनलाइन डेटिङ गर न मलाई खाने कुरा
थ्यांक यू फर द रोज के छ तिम्रो
अनि रजतले यही थोरम त आउँदा रजतले त नि हामी
कुन थोरम पुरानो
ओइ हामी
अब निकाल्छ त्यसले
ओइ हामी आवे हो के हो म आवे
होम बनाउन होम बनाउ
म भन्नु ल
लेट्स गो
त अपोनेन्ट बनेर खेल अब प्लिज यार नगर्नु खेल्न बिलाम जो के हुँदैन ओइ यार आइसक्रिम दिएको यसले थ्यांक यू फर द आइसक्रिम
हाना स्टार्ट हाने केरा
थ्यांक यू फर द म्याउ म्याउ थ्यांक यू
एक गेम खेल्दा ठ्याक्कै गेम सुरु हुन्छ अब
ए कसले के ए हैन के खान्दैन यति हो क्या रोजीले हेर्दै
ओइ सक्षम भाइ एड भएर बसिरहेछ मलाई हेर न डिस्कर्डमा
गर्छु ल ओइ रोजी
सक्षम
डिस्कर्डमा
26 अल्टाबाट कसरी लाइभ गर्नुहुन्छ अरे
पीसीबाट भन्ने केबाट भने दोस्त तिमीले
पीसी हैव अ गुड गेम गाइज ओके छ त हामी रमाइलो गर्दै बस्दै खेल्दै हैन सबैजनासँग
ओइ दोस्त अब त भइसक्यो त बुला अब त बुला 20 मिनेट बाँकी
नेट चेन्ज हान्देऊ केटा हो
किन लास्ट गेम भ्याउँछ ल लास्ट गेम ल्याप्सी
लास्ट गेम हो
आरिगातो गोजाइमासु
के बोल्छ र त यार अम्मा
दोस्त जापानिजहरु न आउँछ के हो ब्लरवालाहरु पनि आउँछ
लास्ट जोकिरा तर दोस्तले जितायो के हामीलाई लास्टमा आएर
अब मस्त किमान्डल्स के रे किमान्डल्स खान पर्ला छ रे
भने के हो भनेर
किमान्डल चाहिँ कहाँबाट खान्छ यति राख्दैन
हाम्रो निशान
के भने दोस्त
ओरी आरिगातो गोजाइमासु भने के हो थाहा छैन
थाहा छ त
अनि त्यस्तो बेलालाई भन्नु
थ्यांक यू सो मच दोस्त थ्यांक यू सो मच भनेको हैन
हामी हो के हो दोस्त ट्रेजरी सब छ लौ
पत्ता दोस्त कस्तो मन पर्छ पर्दैन हेर परेन मात्रै निकाल है दोस्त कोइन खर्च नगर है ए भरान बेसी त
दोस्त अपोनेन्टहरु कस्तो छ मैले ल्याएको प्लेयर त झुल हो त
के भन्छ नि रे राम्रो छ त्यो को छ भाइ रोमी मिगा जोगी लाउँदैन हुन्छ क्या दोस्त हैन र के हो गर्ल्स तेरो कल मी के भनेको भाइ त मैले फर्स्ट टाइम सुनेको थिएँ यार भाइ राति मगाउँदा त महँगो पर्छ होला सक्छौँ भाइ राति खानेकुरा मगाउँदा त महँगो पर्छ होला त मेरो भाइ
उयो मगाउनु उयोबाट फास्टोबाट
कस्तो हुन्छ हौ दोस्त
सस्तो 15 मिनेटमा आइपुग्छ तिम्रो घरमा
ओइ के भन्छ जति राति जति बजे पनि 24 आवर सर्भिस अझ तिम्रो घर कहाँ रे
one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
अनि तिमी यहाँ प्लानिङ आउन सक्दैनौ
I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
भोक लाग्यो भने आउनु यहाँ खान हामी यही छौं त
Well, the pre-match build-up
के
has
खाने
been
भन्न न ससेज चिल्ली खाने
the game itself.
के रे बफेलो विंग खाने के खाने
दोस्त कति टाढा पर्छ मेरोबाट
तिम्रोबाट 10 मिनेट
So it's down to business
हाम्रो
here.
म्याच हेर्ने ठाउँ यही हो त
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely
चार
gifted.
प्लेट ससेज हारेको यो भाइले अस्ति मसँग
Shin to shin,
एक गेम
bicep to
loss.
bicep, and he wins out.
मैले रोज त मातेको थियो होला त्यही भएर हारे भनेको मैले त
विनोद भाइ कहाँ छ अरे गइसक्यो
खेला ब्याक खेल्नु
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Seedorf.
दोस्त पास गेलन हौ
It's gone out for a throw-in.
चेपेको दोस्त
हजुर
तीन जनामा त
त्यही अगाडि यस्तो पास हान्नुपर्छ नि
चेपेर मारे त पक्कै दोस्त म यहाँ दिन्दिन म टाढै दिन्छु ल
ल म अगाडि कुदै ल लो हेर न फेरि
Rummenigge.
कटो छ नि
हान्देऊ न दोस्त ब्लिज हान्देऊ न
गोले
प्लिज किन हान्नु दोस्तो
दोस्त तिम्रो मलाई सेक्सनको लागि
That
हान्दैन
is
उही
so
फुटेर
good.
Hands up.
Such sharp skills.
कति छ
Such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
होइन प्लिज भन्दैछ नि त उसले होइन फेक सर्ट हानेरै हान्छु भन्छ क्या अहिले फेक सर्ट हौ त्यो
टाउन प्लानिङ हो
I
भाइ
doubt
टाउन
very
प्लानिङ
much that this was in
दिवेश्वरी
the
प्लानिङ हो
script.
क्या
And it's Luis Suarez.
दिवेश्वरी प्लानिङ
Oh, good spread. Timber got a long way forward to join the attack.
हेर न हौ
He's being urged to shoot.
कस्तो ग्यादरिङ भएको छ कि
That's an imaginative pass. Nepal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Rummenigge powering forward here. His path.
हान्नु न के गरे रोयल
What
यार
a stop.
टेक सर्ट
To be at his
हाने
very
फेक सर्ट
best.
हान्नु पर्ने यार त्यो
Cruyff
म
able to make it happen for all his
ट्याक्क
good
म त कर्दिनस
intentions.
लगाइरहेको थियो क्या कटिदियो क्या बलै
Cruyff. Bellingham conjures time and space
Here's the
where
figure.
few can.
Bellingham.
Bellingham has been caught there. It's a foul.
ट्याक्क हानेर माथि
प्रेसिङ
रेड कार्ड खाएपछि
Straight red.
ठिक पारेन त मलाई
Ahead of his marching
ठिक
orders.
पारेन त दोस्त होला
Madrid are down to 10 men.
मात्रै बेसी हुन्छ गेम बिगिरहेको छ भाइ यता जडीबुटी उहीतिर होला पेप्सी कोलातिर होला
And it's Rodri. He's had a
Oi.
fair tumble under
दोस्त
that
देख्यौ नि
challenge.
देख्यौ नि दोस्त
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be
अझै
the
अहिले
last
10
they'll see
प्लेयर
of him.
हेर्नुपर्छ अझै
Eze charging forward, the ball at his feet. Eze going face to face with his
पछाडा
great
न पछाडा
rival.
यिनीहरूलाई पनि
Now
म
it's
भागै
Cruyff.
दोस्तेर यहाँ
Can he spark a counter here? He is through here. Cruyff.
कस्तो कुदाएको दोस्तले के गरे के यो
It is a problem. Nepal with the
मेरो
ball.
प्रेडिक्सन 3-0 win for France केटा हो
कुदाको गयो
They've played it short. Rummenigge goes for the shot.
त्यही भने क्या दोस्ते कन्टी यार उसेन बोल्ट जस्तो यार फुटबल खेल्न हैन रनिङ खेल्न आएको क्या
Certainly afford to. Oh, he's going to be called back to that one. The referee has shown him.
त्यो हाइपर गेम को यार
कुन केप चाहिँ सोधे खै केप कुन हो थाहा भएन यार ए दोस्त कुन केप रे भन्दियो त
के रे
केफेको नाम भन्नु
एन्टी क्याफे एन्टिक
यो त होलसेल वाला
स्नुकर पनि छ
दोस्त केटीहरु पनि बस्छ त्यहाँ
केटीहरु चाहिँ कसरी बस्छौ दोस्तो
यसो अनि सर्भ गर्नु पर्ने खानेकुराहरु
केटाहरु नै हो नि त्यो त राति चाहिँ को केटी बस्छन् हौ त्यहाँ
बस्ला नि दोस्त कुनैमा त बस्छ त दोस्त एउटा डिस खाएर मलाई 80,000 बिल उठाउनु पर्ला मलाई कामतिर
त्यो त कहाँ अनि त्यो त अनि ट्रान्सफर भयो नि त्यो त कहाँ क्याफे हो त
Buffon clears without hesitation.
क्याफेमा त दोस्त ए डान्स बारमा त
Can he get it through? Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. That's really well maneuvered.
खाए त गोला
Space here, a real opportunity. Oh, that's
दोस्त त भित्र
fabulous.
लगाउन रोयल त्यो रगत हेर्न त्यति
म झन् अगाडि दिन्छ भनेर बसेको
Oh, such a clever touch.
पछाडि
Court
back.
Now the
Court back
delivery.
यार
Khan claims it safe.
दामी थियो यार तर
कोर्ट ब्याक हान्ने हो के दोस्त त्यो उतापट्टि हैन कि साइडमा हुन्छ नि
Very
साइडको प्लेयरलाई
competitive half with just the one decisive moment.
यहाँ सुन न
It's been
त्यो उता थियो
compelling
फेरि
stuff.
माथि एउटा यता राख्दिनु हुन्थ्यो नि जाला
उतातिर अगाडि कुदिन थाल्दिएला के भइहाल्छ नि त त्यो भित्र कुदा गर्छु भने
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interview.
पोसामा भयो नि
Nepal
पोसामा भयो
pass
नि
the pass. First half. 1-0 the score.
फर्मेसन भएन नहुँला जस्तो फर्मेसन भयो
डिफेन्डर हेर्नु कस्तो रहेछ
के छ दोस्त
93 स्पिड 91 एसिलेरेसन के हो हैन डिफेन्डर त पागल छ क्या हो सर्ट एल फोर जित्नु पर्छ त
कहाँ जानु म चाहिँ जहिले निक्ले बेला त्यही
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
दामी ठाउँ होला त्यो भाइ
Number 7. Suarez.
र त जस्तै गोले गेम जितेला जस्तो छ यार
Number 25.
Nepal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner.
I know,
Although
it's
I would
also
exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave.
He's going for goal.
Oh,
He gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application.
Bale haneको त
It was beautifully hit.
खै बल चाहिँ
Cruyff. Oh, the defence just about came out on top. And Cruyff! Cruyff, an individual masterpiece. It really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
एक man down छ त केटाहरुको
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Nepal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Definitely. It is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away?
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Oi.
And it's lofted through here. Nepal still have the cards to affect this game. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's a throw. That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, now he can run away with it. And he's there to make the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Hullet. Now it's Luis Suarez. Varane does really well there. He is strong. It's a searching pass. And he welcomes it in. The referee has given a corner.
नगाइदियो होला नगर्नु पायो होला भन्दै थियो यार गिफ्ट चाहिँ र दादा गिफ्ट चाहिँ आउँछ त गिफ्ट कति आउँछ हो
के चाहिँ गर्ने भयो मेरो भाइ
आज त्यस्तै 200 वटा गिफ्ट आयो
हो
रोज स्पोन्सर हान्नु हाम्रो एउटा
$2 हुन्छ हौ त्यति भनेको
कामै छैन रहेछ
अल ठुलो हाल्नुपर्छ का नि मात्रै हुन्छ
They've got a healthy number of very from this corner.
Coming on the field, number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21.
Bring out a defense.
केटी मान्छे भएको दिन्थ्यो होला लाइन छैन है
दोस्त म लखपति हुन्थ्यो महिनाको लाख कमाएर
Nepal have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done.
पनि दोस
केटा मान्छे मलाई दिक्क छ यो जिन्दगी
भेर ओभर छ हौ नहुनेहरुसँग त नहुनेसँग हैन यो प्याट्रिक भेरा वान इन डिकेड आउने हो केटा किन फ्रान्सको भेरा भनेको यो वर्ल्ड कपले गर्दा मात्र आको हो केटा
Referee's given a throw.
यो मान्छे लङ डिस्टेन्स ट्याकल हैन दोस्त
मार्छ भेराले
केटाले गोल हान्छ जस्तो लागेन कि गोल हान्छ तिमीहरु गोल हान्छौ र
3 एडमी किङ दोस्ले 3000 हान्छ मौसमले 3000 हान्छ
Looking to play him in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
निकाल्ने भए त निकाले यार भिएरा चाहिँ लाइक तिमीले अब गेममा चाहिन्छ राम्रो प्लेयर चाहिन्छ भने चाहिँ भिएरा मस्ट हो
तर दोस्त प्याक ओपनिङ नगरेर रे हो दोस्त 27 इपिकहरु हटाउँछ रे के दोस्त सबै आइकोनिक बनाउँछ रे फेरि
हैन होला दोस्त कहिले हो
के भएर खर्च नगरेको दोस्त अब तिरपडी स्किल त एड गर्दैन होला गेमले हैन र डबल बल
There will be 5
minutes.
And the keeper's given it away. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pele, opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Done delicately. This is Messi. Good work on the right flank here. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Please be
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night.
ओ डिफेन्सिभ पोजिसन त मेरो पो राम्रो छ त के हो केटा हो
हो र
तिम्रो र मेरो इक्वल छ
ल अब
दोष सेयर गरिदिउँ हेर्छौ गेम रोल्याप्सी
हेर्नुपर्छ अब
क्वालिटी कस्तो देखिन्छ मलाई भन्न दोस् ल
बाइ 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 बाइ
ल दोस् ल गुड नाइट
गुड नाइट केटा हो गुड नाइट एभ्रिवान है हाम्रो टिकटकको टोलीलाई पनि गुड नाइट हाम्रो इन्स्टाको टोलीलाई नि के अरे होइन युट्युबको टोलीलाई नि गुड नाइट हाम्रो गगन भाइलाई पनि गुड नाइट गगन भाइ त्यही छ त
भर्खर उठाऊ म
थाहा पाइसकेँ मैले
यस्तो गेममा नि पैसा हालेर हुन्छ